Shalom. You know, we are the real Hebrew Israelites. We come out week in and week out to prophesy the downfall and total annihilation of this wicked, sinful kingdom called America. You know, before we go any further, we give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son,
Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Rakakadash.
No honor to our apostles and elders, a great millstone, who teach us the truth according to the Bible rule well, and peace and blessings to those who elect of the nation of Israel. Today we're going to start off like we always do with the real 12 tribes of Israel. You know, first you got Judah, the so-called Negroes. You got Benjamin, the so-called West Indians. Levi, the so-called Haitians. Simeon, the so-called Dominicans. Zebulun, the so-called Guatemalans, the Panamanians. Ephraim, the so-called Puerto Ricans. You got Manasseh, the so-called Cubans. Gad, the so-called North American Indian tribes. Reuben, the so-called Seminole Indian tribes. You got Naphtali, the so-called indigenous people of the Argentinians to Chile. You got Asher, the so-called indigenous people to Colombia and the Uruguay. And last but not least, you got Issachar, the so-called Mexican. If you see yourself on the sign, according to the seed of your father, what you are a Hebrew Israelite, you need to turn back to the God of the Bible before the Lord comes back and destroys America. You know, because America, you know, popular contrary belief, America is going to be destroyed in your lifetime. You know, back up a little bit more, bro. Someone get Psalms 34 and 9. You got precept?
Yeah.
You get your precept?
This is Psalms 111 and 10. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom.
Yeah, and that's what we out here to teach our people, the fear of the Lord. We're out here to teach you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you know, why you should fear the Lord, you know, and the benefits behind fearing the God of the Bible. You know, you get this knowledge, you get this understanding. Read it again from top.
This is Psalms 111 and 10. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom.
You know, everybody claims to be so wise, but the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. You know, that spiritual discernment of what to do, what not to do, you know?
That's right.
So this is what it all comes down to, fearing the God of the Bible.
It reads on, a good understanding have all they that do his commandments.
Yeah, a good understanding. So hold Job 28. Job 28. It says a good understanding have all they that do his commandments. Those that are doing the commandments of the Lord are departing from evil. The Slaki was talking low before. Those that are doing the commandments of the Lord departing from evil. They're is what the scriptures say. Wisdom would not enter into a soul that is subject to sin, you know? Right?
This is the book of Job 28, verse 28. And unto man he said, behold, the fear of the Lord, that is wisdom.
Read it again.
This is the book of Job 28 and 28. And unto man he said, behold, the fear of the Lord, that is wisdom.
Yeah, behold, meaning to look. You know, talking to the Israelite man, you know, the fear of the Lord, that is wisdom, you know, because the scriptures say that what, someone holds Sirach 2 and 10, 2 and 15? Yeah, read that real quick.
This is Sirach chapter 2, verse 15. They that fear the Lord will not disobey his word, and they that love him will keep his ways.
Yeah, so what, when it comes down to fearing the God of the Bible, you know, if you fear him, you're not gonna keep his you're not gonna disobey his word, you know? The words that are written in the Bible, the commandments are telling you to keep the commandments, you know? The new commandments, to love thy neighbor as thyself, you know, which are really old commandments, you know, and to love the Most High, you know, you're gonna do these things. Because what? You fear the God of the Bible, you're not going to disobey his word. You're going to obey everything that is written in the scriptures.
Somebody pull up the definition of fear. I'm going to read again for you. This is Sirach, chapter 2, verse 15. They that fear the Lord will not disobey his word. And they that love him will keep his ways.
Yeah, so you're going to keep the ways of Yahweh by Shema Shai. You got that fear?
Yeah, this is fear. All right, it's a noun, and this is in Webster Dictionary. It says an unpleasant or often strong emotion caused by anticipation or awkwardness of danger. The definition or the definition. An unpleasant or strong emotion caused by anticipation or awkwardness of danger. An instance of this emotion, a state marked by emotion.
Yeah, so what?
I got to go for you real fast.
Okay.
It says reason for an alarm, danger is the best one. Profound reverence and awe, especially towards God.
Yeah, profound reverence. You know, you reverence somebody, you fear them. You know, at all at the Lord's power. In verse before that, precept I put in the group chat. I think it was like Psalms 86. I can't remember.
I got a better one. Slocky. This is what I was looking for. This is fear, an unpleasant emotion caused by the belief that someone or something is dangerous.
Yeah, playing around with the Lord is dangerous, I mean, it's proven of what happened when our people didn't fear the Lord in the wilderness, He was swallowing them up, He was, he had sinkholes just opened up on our people. Yep. He was putting them to death, That's what happens when you don't fear the God of the Bible.
Yeah. That's right. It says likely to cause pain or a threat. Some of the synonyms are.
Yeah, you fear him because what? It's likely to call. He's the threat. The Lord, what Scripture say, through the terror of the Lord we persuade men. You look up that word, persuade means to threaten you. So what? We're threatening you with the words of the Bible, telling you that the Lord is going to make good on His promises. His word is going to come to pass. When He said all the sins of His people are going to die by the sword, He meant that. That's why you got to come back and fear Him. Yep. But you got to fear the Lord, because going into fear the Lord is going to allow you. He's going to put the Spirit on you to keep His commandments. And when you keep His commandments, He's going to allow you to receive that wisdom, receive that understanding.
It says terror, fright, horror, panic, alarm, distress, anguish.
And these are all things that should fear you. A terror, a fright, alarm. Alarm should put you in the fear. So the words that we're speaking through the Spirit and power of Yahweh by Shema Shai, like I told you in Amos, the 3rd chapter, the 6th verse, shall a trumpet be blown in the city and the people will be not afraid. You're supposed to be very afraid when you hear the words of the God of the Bible.
Not anguish, but anxiety.
Oh, anxiety, kind of.
I got a definition too.
Okay.
The fear. This is from Proverbs 1:7, and it reads, when in the commentary in the study Bible, when one is afraid of something, he either runs from it or submits to it.
Yeah, and the scriptures talk about submitting your ways unto the Lord. That's a good definition, because we're calling to the nation of Israel, telling them to come submit themselves to, Yahweh by Shema Shai, but they're running away. They're being rebellious,
And it reads on, the latter idea is in view here. It is a healthy fear, like the fear of electricity or the fear of one's parents. Exactly.
So what? The fear of electricity, A lot of people are afraid of getting shocked, getting electrocuted, So that's why they made the electricity, that's why people die by, they used to have it where people die by the chair, the electric chair, If that was supposed to...
Certain states.
In certain states, now they got the needle, because that was supposed to put you in fear not to commit those atrocious acts, The fear of your parents. What do your parents do when you don't obey what they say? They grab their belt, they chastise you, or what? They take away things, And we as a nation didn't fear the Lord. So what? We're here in Babylon, you know, as a chastisement, you know, when the Lord has taken certain things away from us, you know, our rulership, you know, He stripped us down, you know, to now we have to submit ourselves. We have to come humbly into the eyes of the Lord in His presence.
Got one more. And it reads, to finish it off, which causes one to act in an appropriate manner. So it causes you to walk appropriately in this truth, man. A healthy dose of the fear of the Lord, you know. It causes you to get yourself right, you know. Because that's the appropriate manner here in this view right here, this point. Is just walking in the law, statutes, commandments to the best of your abilities, man. The healthy dose of the fear of the Lord help you walk that straight path, you know. Through the terror of the Lord, we persuade men.
That heavy dose of fear stops you from committing adultery. You know, sleeping with a woman when you know she has a man. You know, well, he ain't treating me right, so you know what I'm saying. I want you to come over and chill with me. Nah, man, that heavy dose of fear, the God of the Bible, is gonna keep you away from doing wicked stuff like that, man. Evil stuff. So that was on that Sirach too. What you want again? Job.
Yeah. Because what? It said the fear of the Lord, that is wisdom, you know. They that fear the Lord are going to keep His commandments, you know. So keeping the commandments is part of that wisdom. Like it tells you in Deuteronomy, the 4th chapter, you know, this is our wisdom in the sight of the nations to keep the commandments. You know, that's why we are to teach the Lord's ways. Oh, this is the way we're supposed to live our lives? Oh, this is what's going to happen if we don't live our lives this way? You know?
Good.
This is Job chapter 28, verse 28. And unto man He said, behold, the fear of the Lord, that is wisdom.
Yeah, unto man He saith, the fear of the Lord, that is wisdom. You know? So the fear of the Lord, that is wisdom. That's the wisest, that's the most, that's the wisest thing anyone could do on the planet Earth, especially as a Hebrew Israelite, is the fear of the Lord, you know?
It says, and to depart from evil is understanding.
Yeah, and depart from evil. You still holding that precept that you read earlier, your first one? We can go right back to that. It said to depart from evil is understanding, you know? So those that get the understanding are going to depart from evil, you know? Why? Because they understand, you know, there's a judgment for committing wickedness. There's a judgment. There's reasons behind why we shouldn't be in court. You know, why we shouldn't be committing adultery.
Right.
You know,
Shalom, bro. Shalom.
You know, it's disgusting to lie with another man's woman.
Right.
He's put his fluids all up in her. You know, it's very gross. You know.
He done lubricated it.
Yeah.
He done changed the oil. Things Jake be saying.
Yeah. So, you know, we get that understanding by departing from evil.
Yeah.
Here, Wisdom of Solomon. Wisdom is not soul or wrong by that subject to sin. That's Wisdom of Solomon 1 and 3, 4. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I've run down in a minute.
Yeah. You ready for it?
Yeah.
This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 1, verse 4. For into a malicious soul, wisdom shall not enter, nor dwell in the body that is subject unto sin.
Yeah, so wisdom and knowledge is not going to dwell in the body that is subject to sin. You know? That's why we teach our people the fear of the Lord. That's why it's so important that we come out here and tell our people the fear of the Lord. And to repent. You know? And to keep the commandments. Because that's the whole reason why we're put down here and serve. Read it one more time. And then get Psalms 34 and 9. And read down to 11.
This is Wisdom of Solomon 1 and 4. For into a malicious soul, wisdom shall not enter, nor dwell in the body that is subject unto sin.
Yeah, nor dwell in the body that is subject to sin. So this wisdom is going to flee those who are subject to sin. You're not under the rule of Yahushai, you know? You're not subjected to Yahushai, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, I should say. you know, you're subjected unto yourself, you know, this corrupt flesh, you know.
Ready for it? This is Psalms 34:9. Oh, fear the Lord, ye his saints.
Yeah, the saints are what? The Israelites. You know, oh, fear the Lord, ye his saints. You're supposed to fear the Lord, you're supposed to fear the God of the Bible. But only ones who are coming back and fearing the Lord is what? The elect. Only the elect are waking up, you know. The scriptures say, really, a fear of the Lord was with them in the beginning, you know. Fear of the Lord is a gift from the Most High.
Psalms 148:14. He also exalted the horn of his people, the praise of all his saints, even of the children of Israel, a people near unto him. Praise ye the Lord.
Yeah, so the saints are the Israelites, you know. You know, you have everyone saying, oh, Mother Teresa or the saint. You got not damn, but you have Yahushua's mother, you know, who they claim to be Saint Mary. You know, Saint, what's her name again? I can't remember her name. Mary, okay, God, yeah. But you know, you got Saint Mary, you know. I want to make sure I said that right.
They call goody two-shoe saints, you know.
Oh, he's such a saint.
Yeah.
You know, the saints are the Israelites. Someone look up that word saint. You know, because there's a reason why we got that title. You know, because we're the top nation on the earth. We're supposed to be the holy people.
Yep.
You know. Whoever got it first.
Saint, it says, one officially recognized, especially through canonization, as preeminent for holiness.
Yeah, preeminent for holiness, you know? So the saints
I have it right
are
there.
holy, you know?
It says, one of God's chosen and usually Christian people. But who are the Christians?
Yeah, who are the followers of the anointed? Really, it's the elect.
That's right.
You know?
That's
It's
right.
that one of the Most High's chosen. Now, the nation of Israel is the Lord's chosen people, but he has a chosen within the chosen.
All right. Saint. It says a saint is a person who is recognized as having an exceptional degree of holiness or likeness or closeness to God.
Yeah, oh, but in order for you to get close to the Most High, what do you have to do?
First and foremost, you gotta be an Israelite.
Yeah, you gotta be an Israelite. But in these times, it's more than just being an Israelite.
Yep.
You know, you gotta be a man of the Lord.
That's right.
You know, you gotta come back and fear the God of the Bible.
Yep.
Because we're gonna get it. Scripture say the first step to be accepted of the Most High, the first step is to fear the Lord. You know.
That's right. So,
Like in Psalms.
yeah, my friend John says, praise ye the Lord.
Yeah, praise ye the Lord. You know.
So back in Psalms 34:9. This is Psalms 34:9. Oh, fear the Lord, ye saints, for there is no want to them that fear him.
Yeah, man, what? You ain't gonna be lacking.
Right.
You ain't gonna have need of anything. Because in these times, you're gonna need the Lord for sure. You know? That's something you are gonna need. You're gonna need to fear the Lord. That's why he told us to fear him. You know? Okay.
This is Proverbs 9:10. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom.
And that's what you need. You need that wisdom.
Right.
That's what's gonna keep you stable in these upcoming times. That's what's gonna be your stability. That's what's gonna allow you to
maneuver in the times that's coming.
yeah, exactly.
You know? The Lord's gonna guide you. Going back to Psalms 34:7. You know? Yeah. This is Proverbs 9:10. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the holy is instruction. It's like it's understanding.
Yeah, the knowledge of the holy is understanding. You know. You should read that part.
Yeah, it says and the knowledge of the holy is understanding. What's the understanding? The Holy Scriptures, man. You know? And those who fear the Lord The Lord's going to give them this wisdom. Ultimately, if you're part of the elect, you know, you're going to retain it, you're going to keep it, man. That's what's going to separate you from this world. That's what's going to separate you from the average Israelite, man. You're going to be wondering why, you know, people will be wondering why you're getting beamed up. It's because you feared. You kept yourself separate and kept yourself in this knowledge, man. And in the fear of the Lord.
And that's ultimately what it comes down to, fearing the God of the Bible. And you making that change, you know, to separate yourselves from these people. Go back to Psalms 34.
Psalms 34 and 9. It says, Oh, fear the Lord, ye saints, for there is no want to them that fear him.
Yeah, there's no one to them that fear. You're not going to be lacking. You know, you're going to have all the things you need. Get Matthew 6-33 real quick.
Done.
There's one precept of fear that I wanted to get. Let me look for it real quick.
Done. Going to bring Matthew's out?
Yeah, go ahead.
This is Matthew 6:33. But seek ye the kingdom of God, the Most High, and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you.
Yeah, you got it?
Oh, looking for it?
Yeah,
I got it. You know, you have to seek the kingdom of heaven first, and everything's going to be added, man. But it starts with fearing. Did you find it?
Yeah, I found it.
Oh.
It's in the same chapter.
You have to fear the Heavenly Father, man. That's one thing that our people don't understand. They think it's all about love, love, love. You know, but the Lord does with a balance, man. And part of that balance is the fear. To be terribly afraid of him, man. Because he can cause pain. He's the one that does it, according to 1 Samuel, the 2nd chapter. You know, he wounds and he heals. Okay? He kills, he makes alive.
Yeah, you're supposed to be seeking this knowledge out, so you know what's well-pleasing in his sight and what pisses him off, you know?
Good, you're good. This is St. Matthew chapter 6, verse 33. But seek ye the but seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High.
And what's the kingdom of the Most High?
The word.
It's this knowledge,
right.
you know? It's this understanding.
That's right.
In order for you to get this understanding, you gotta fear the God of the Bible first, though. It says, seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High and his righteousness, the righteousness of Yahweh by Shema Shai, you know, how he commanded us to live our lives. You know, in these times, you're a man, an able-bodied man, you got this knowledge, you're supposed to be out here teaching the truth.
And our people are backwards. They say, oh, I'm not going to seek the Lord. Where they go? They go to church. And when the scripture tell you that wisdom cry out in the streets, you know? It says, and all these things shall be added unto you.
Yeah, you're not going to be lacking, you know? And you can read down, you know, if you have time, you can read the things. And that's why the Lord created YouTube, so you can pause the video. You know, let me see what this chapter is reading about, so I can get a little bit more understanding.
Yeah.
You know, it goes into your food, your raiment. You know, worrying about tomorrow. You know, he told you, look, don't worry about none of those things. Just don't fear the things that are coming on the earth.
Yeah.
Just seek me. You know, and fear me. That's what the Lord's saying.
Yeah.
Just say it to the Lord.
I'm going to read it, finish it out. Verse 34. Therefore, it says, take therefore no thought for the morrow, for the morrow shall take thought for the things of itself. Sufficient unto the day is the evil thereof.
Yeah, so don't worry about tomorrow. You know, if you fear the God of the Bible, you don't gotta worry about tomorrow. You know, you just continue to trust and have your faith in the God of the Bible. You know, don't be scrambling. You know, we don't really got buy bug out bags, you know? We got the Lord. The Lord's gonna grant us spiritual power, you know?
Yep.
And the Lord wants you to put faith in him. He don't want you to put faith in the bug out bag,
Right.
you know, in your guns, you know?
That's right.
The Lord really wants you to put faith in him.
That's right.
The scriptures say all things are possible through Yahweh by Shema Shai. I don't care if you don't got nothing in your pantry. You don't got no water, you know?
Right.
You don't got no canned goods up in there.
Right.
The Lord said trust in him.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, man. That was it on that.
You like the Psalms?
34.
Yeah.
10.
Yeah.
Psalms 34 and 10. The young lions do lack and suffer hunger,
But they that seek the Lord shall not want any good thing.
Yeah, but they that seek the Lord will not want anything, you know? You're not going to need anything. But why? Because the Lord's going to take care of everything. This is why the whole duty of man is to fear the Most High and to keep His commandments.
That's right.
That's why it's so important for us to fear the God of the Bible.
That's right.
Read verse 11 now. And then jump down to 14.
This is Proverbs 34 and 11. It says, Come, ye children, hearken unto me. I will teach you the fear of the Lord.
And that's what we out here to do. You know, we come out here week in and week out. We tell our people to hearken, to come near, hear the word of the Holy Scriptures, of the Bible. You know, and we'll teach them the fear of the Lord. You know, we're gonna give them the understanding of the Bible. We're gonna tell you the reasons why you should fear the Lord. You know,
That's right.
we're gonna tell you these things.
It says, take 14, right?
Yep.
Psalms
Read
that part again.
Yeah.
It's Psalms 34 and 11. Come, ye children, hearken unto me. I will teach you the fear of the Lord.
Yeah, is that not what we're doing?
Right.
You know, these Christians in these churches, the pastors ain't doing that. They ain't teaching you the fear of the Lord.
Right.
You know? What are they doing? They teaching you that God is all love, you know? They're not teaching you the fear of the Lord.
God loves everybody. Where's the scripture on it? Scripture be speaking out their butt cheeks, man.
Yeah, where's the scripture that says God loves everybody?
Right. John
No.
3:16, buddy. he likes somebody who say that.
Yeah.
Brought it out.
Alright. And jump on 14.
Can I make a quick statement?
Okay.
It says, come, it says, I will teach you to fear the Lord. And that ultimately start off with our parents. This is what our parents supposed to have been doing with us, man. You know, our fathers, you know, our mothers, to what? Fear the Lord, man. But yet they went astray, which made us go astray. It was a domino effect, man. You know? So verse 14, Psalms 34 and 14. Depart from evil and do good.
Yeah, depart from evil, you know, and do good. What's evil according to the Holy Scriptures, the Bible? You know, committing adultery, which is sleeping with another man's woman, or if you're a woman sleeping with another man, if you have a husband already, if you have a boyfriend, a man, you know, you're supposed to repent from those things. So everybody's guilty of that, you know, especially you women. Eating all these abominable foods, shrimp, pork, crab, lobster. You're not supposed to eat those things. Shellfish, squid, catfish. You know, those are bottom feeders. Those are ocean cleaners, you know? You're not supposed to do those things. Celebrating these, having these false idols, these false gods. You know, that's you departing from evil, you know, when you stop doing those things.
Whatever.
He said it.
Oh, you said it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now look, another thing is, you know, tattoos.
Yeah.
You know, you see these idiots, man, and they are idiots. These athletes, entertainers. LeBron James getting a Mamba tattoo on his leg. You know, in memory of Kobe. You got the game getting the Kobe's number tattooed on his face. You know.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it could have been fake news, but I saw the picture. You know.
It was real. It was real, but there was one person that actually kept it real, even though he a sellout too. Charles Barkley. He went on record saying that, you know, Kobe wasn't no hero, man. He wasn't no hero. Yeah, he was a good basketball player, but you know what I'm saying, he did dirt just like the rest of us, and he got a lot of flack for that. But he's the only person that keep it real. Yeah, it's sad that he died with his kid, but you know what I'm saying, it won't like he was just he won't that.
That's what that one celebrity said. God should have killed Charles Barkley and said Kobe.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, because they mad he said that. So.
I'm like, damn, yo.
Best believe Chuck on that hit list. Best believe Chuck on that hit list.
For sure.
If he don't repent, but you know, how's that?
We got that one Jay sodomite. He was like, "Oh, Daddy, we gotta get Applebee's." He said that.
Pastor Troy?
I don't know, but you can tell he know he a Jake.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want my son to be a heterosexual, not no effeminate baby.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
he got a big ass beard on his face.
That might have been Pastor Troy.
He a rapper?
Yeah, he a Levite.
Yeah, it probably is. Big beard, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was Pastor Troy.
Yeah, Pastor Troy. Yeah. Yeah, watch on the Breakfast Club this morning.
Yeah. Pastor Troy. Yeah.
But it's just like, no, that's an Israelite.
Yeah.
That's not a man of the Lord, though.
Right.
You know?
That's right.
That's an Israelite.
That's right.
Look, there's a difference between knowing you're an Israelite and being in the truth.
That's right.
If you're in the truth, Yahweh Shai's words are going to be abiding in you.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
Psalms 34 and 14. Depart from evil and do good. Seek peace and pursue it.
Yeah, and do good.
Right.
You know? The good way, what is the good way? You know,
Right.
the good way are written in the scriptures. The acts our forefathers have done, you know, to please the Lord, and they all fear the God of the Bible. You know? It explains that very plainly. That's why they did the Lord's will.
That's right. That's precept.
Okay. It said, my bad. It said, seek good, seek peace, and pursue it. You know?
That's right.
You good? You good?
No,
You
you
good?
guys are good. You good? You ready for it?
Yeah.
This is Psalms 97 and 10. Ye that love the Lord hate evil.
Yeah, so if you love the Lord, you're going to hate evil. You're going to hate wickedness.
That's right.
So much that you're going to separate yourself from this wickedness now.
Yeah.
You're going to separate yourselves from the ways of the world because you see that what? Hey, look, the righteous angels of the Lord ain't camping around them. You know, but the angels on the left side are camping around these wicked niggas, you know? They got a death angel following them around waiting for the Lord to give the order.
The wicked angel is right here. Yeah. That right there. Yeah, go get him. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is on 2/3 of our people.
Whispering them in their ears.
Yeah.
You know?
Like the little,
on
the shoulder. Like the little devil on the, you had the angel on one end, and then the devil on the other end. You got two devils on both shoulders, man.
Everybody gonna see, man.
They slapped the angel off their shoulder.
Yeah.
Right.
Man, get off me. You're
Right.
like, yo, where your homeboy at, yo? Invite him over.
Yeah.
This is Psalms 97 and 10. Ye that love the Lord hate evil.
Yeah, if you love the Lord, you're going to keep his commandments.
That's right.
You know, like we read earlier. So if you love the Lord, you keep the commandments, you see the right way to live your life. You got the understanding now. So
Right.
now you're supposed to hate evil.
That's right.
Because you understand that it's not the right way to go.
right.
You know? You understand, like eating pork, that's not good for you. You know, that's why so many of our people are obese, you know? Why they got high blood pressure. What's that thing called when their ankles are fat?
Gout.
Gout?
No. That's when they can't walk.
Like that one girl had those big big thighs.
Elephantitis.
Elephantitis. That's one of them.
Oh, yeah.
Parasite.
Oh yeah, they do have different there's parasites in these meats.
Yep.
You know, there's videos on YouTube. You know, the parasites coming out, snake. You know, even people love Esau so much. Look at those doctor reports of them taking parasites out of people's brains.
Yeah.
Shoot, one of those Popeye sandwiches had parasites coming out, all type of worms. It was disgusting.
Yeah.
They're telling them what's really in that meat. Is that even really chicken?
Mr. Meat. Mr. Meat.
Who knows what that really is?
That's right.
All right, so it reads on Psalms 97 and 10. He preserveth the souls of his saints. He delivereth them out of the hand of the wicked.
Why is he preserving the soul of his saints?
Because he's bringing destruction.
And his saints are fearing him.
Yep.
Like we read earlier. Oh, you saints, fear the Lord.
That's right.
There's no want to them that fear him.
That's right.
You know? He's preserving the soul of his saints.
brother. It says cellulitis, the ankles, when they swell up like that.
Cellulitis. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, that's another one, lymphedema.
and that all starts
heard
with
of
your
that
diet. You know, eating these abominable foods.
Yep.
Because brothers, you catching that?
Nah, bro.
Yeah, why? Because we eating awfully.
Right.
You know, that's part of the judgment for catching those things. That's really the judgments for eating those things. You know, it's high blood pressure and all these things are judgments for eating those things. So the heathens eat them.
Yeah.
But what? The English reading? You got any more than that song?
No, that was up to the Amos.
Okay.
There's a guy at my job that has gout, and they make fun of him. They call him Foots, cause he walked from him. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he limp.
Yeah. And they say he got gout.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
They just don't want to take care of themselves. Go ahead, bro.
You know, since this virus been kicking off,
Nobody like Moab.
I don't know about y'all, but I've been seeing more Moab than a little bit, man.
Yeah, you're
Where
right.
does Moabites come
Yeah.
from, man?
And doesn't that look like a chick or is it just me? But he's like a dude, but look like a chick.
Yeah. The way their haircut is, right?
Yeah, you don't know how to drive, yo?
You can't tell, man. It's just Babylon. Can't tell.
It's Amos 3:1. Hear this word, that the Lord have spoken against you, O children of Israel.
Yeah, so this word is ultimately against the children of Israel. You know, it's not for you, it's against you. The Lord is telling you, look, you have to receive mass death if you don't repent. You know? You wicked so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, especially those scoffers and scorners, you know, that are coming up against the men of the Lord. Hey, look, you're gonna die. You know, we don't do these lessons for you. You know, we do these lessons against you, really, you know, to your condemnation, because you don't believe on Lord Yahushua. You're not walking in the Spirit. You're walking after the flesh. Things that please you, not the things that please the God of the Bible.
See, because Esau has put out here that it's all about pleasing yourself, your body,
Friends,
family.
money.
Yeah. Except for what is going to save your life is fearing Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. You know, and doing what he commands. You know. But no one wants to do that. They don't want to please the Lord. They want to please themselves, man. And that's what's getting a lot of Jakes, a lot of Israelites put to death, man.
Alright, quick. This is Sirach 2:16. They that fear the Lord. This is Sirach 2:16. They that fear the Lord will seek that which is well pleasing unto him, and they that love him shall be filled with the law. So if you fear the Lord, really your number one priority, you know, brothers know you do your, you know, brothers got their own things they take pleasure in throughout the week. But really when you're doing that too much, you're like, yo, you know, that's when that fear kicks in. I'm not doing what pleases the Lord, you know? It'd be simple as watching, you know, binge watching a TV show, you know, on Netflix, Hulu, you know, Disney Plus.
Playing the game.
Playing video games all
brothers,
day.
you know?
Yeah. You know, playing games all day. You know, you ain't done anything productive. You know, that's when that fear of the Lord is supposed to kick in, you know?
In the gym too long.
At the gym, yo.
You know?
You gotta stay in the gym 2-3 hours.
Yeah.
You in the, yo, go hard for 45 minutes and
Right.
get out of there. Yo, what are you in there all day for?
Sightseeing.
Yeah.
You know that ass.
That's all you doing.
Yeah.
Talking to some Jake, I've been at the gym for 3.5 hours. Why though? But you live there, bro?
Right.
You don't get hungry at the, that's why they be so hungry. Working
Burn all the
out.
calories.
Yeah.
Burn all the GMOs.
Alright.
This is Amos 3:1. Hear this word that the Lord hath spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt.
Yes, the Lord brought us out of the land of Egypt and He gave us His commandments. You know, He gave us His law, statute, commandments to follow, and He gave us the judgments and the penalties of not following those things. Go ahead.
Yep, it says, saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth
Go ahead.
Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities.
That's why when these other nations eat these abominable foods, they're not really getting judged, you know? Come on, man, they got swamps, you know, where they sell all type of abominable foods for Moab, you know? Come on, you see them getting sick? Not really. They were saying, really, they say China has one of the healthiest diets, you know? That's what everybody's saying. Oh, the Chinese people are so healthy, you know? But they're eating all these abominable foods all day.
Right.
They might not say that so much now, but you guys are
We
fine.
good.
You guys are
Yeah.
You guys are good.
Everybody love the camera. When they see a camera, they want to, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Nah, can't find it. I got precept.
How's it go?
I'm bringing this precept because the Lord said He's only known us, right? This is Psalms 147 and 19. It says, I started 20. He have not dealt so with it. Well, I started 19. Psalms 147 and 19. He showeth His word to Jacob, His statutes and His judgments unto Israel.
Yeah, so he showed us his word. He gave us the law, statutes, commandments. You know? Unto the house of Israel, house of Jacob, and he told us what to do. You know? And this is why the fear of the Lord is very important. Because once you fear someone, you're, let's say like this, these elites, you know, has everyone fearing them, especially they in the music industry. That's why you don't have people speaking out. They show you in that movie, The Hunger Games. You know, the second, third, and the fourth one, whatever, how many they made. You know, really on the TV, they were hiding things. You know, they'll get off camera. You know, and now they're really dealing with real life stuff. You know, they were in fear for the lives of their families. You know, but what you supposed to be in fear? You're supposed to be in that same fear when it comes to the Lord. You know, it's not just me. I gotta worry about my household now. You know, I gotta worry about my loved ones. You know, I'm not doing what the Lord's commanded me to do.
It says, verse 19, and His judgment to Israel, He have not dealt so with any nation.
Yeah, He's not dealing. The Lord's not dealing with these other nations. You know, at all. You know, especially when it comes to His judgments. You know, us being chastised. The Lord's not dealing with these other nations. Okay?
It reads on, and as for His judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord.
Yeah, the judgment, what happens when you go off, you know? And they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord. We the only ones that understand the judgments of the Lord, you know, what to do in certain situations, you know, what happens when someone disobeys the words of the Lord. If they had the judgments, you know, America would be ran in such a way.
Right.
But they don't understand these, they know what to do, especially Esau, you know, these elites. But the Lord ain't dealing with them on a level to where they're going to subject them to the commandments, you know? Only the elect are going to do that these last days.
Oh, that was it, man.
That was all that. You have a precept?
Yeah, well, I got one.
Okay.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 2, and I'll start at 8. Slakia, 1 and 8. Slakia. Sirach chapter 1, verse 8. There is one wise and greatly to be feared, the Lord sitting upon His throne.
Yeah, you gotta consider that. You know, there is one wise,
Yep.
one wise and greatly to be feared. You know, a lot of people fear what man can do unto them. You know, they fear the penalty of man. You know, you might fear a police officer. You know, really, if you in good state with the Lord, you should be fine. You guys are fine.
You good?
You know, people fear the unpredictable. You know, they fear, like you said, with, you know, cops. They fear what can happen. Guy get shot down. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Or beat up. You know, so they fear that, man. But we really supposed to be fearing the Lord, man. He's the only one wise. You know, we're wise through him, by him giving us these scriptures, man. You know?
Yeah. People with fear of being late to work.
Yeah. You know?
Yeah. It's going to say, when a man's ways please the Lord, he make even if his enemies to be at peace with him. Not just be rolling up 30 minutes late,
Right.
all irresponsible.
Yeah.
Because that's not well pleasing to the Lord.
Yeah.
You know, you might be stuck in traffic a little bit.
Yeah.
Just wait to the boss and keep it pushing.
Yeah.
You know?
Boss, like, yeah, I was in there too. You know what I'm saying? I was stuck behind, you know,
What
traffic
was
too.
going on?
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah.
But if you fear the Lord, it's going to go well with you at the last.
I'll read that next since you said that.
Okay.
This is Sirach 1:8. There is one wise and great to be feared, the Lord sitting upon his throne.
Mm-hmm.
This is Sirach 1:13. It says, whosoever fears the Lord, it shall go well with him at the last.
That's what
And he,
Go ahead.
and he shall find favor in the day of his death.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You guys are fine. Just public sidewalk, guys.
We're all on the street.
Yeah, we're all on the street. You guys got it.
Read again.
Yeah.
This is Sirach chapter 1, verse 13. Whoso feareth the Lord, it shall go well with him at the last, and he shall find favor in the day of his death.
Yeah, you shall find. Yeah, it's gonna go well with him, you know, at the last. You know. Scripture say, "He that endureth unto the end, the same shall be saved." Now, ultimately, it's about the end. Better is the end of a thing than the beginning.
Yeah.
You know, it's all about enduring to the end, making it to the end. And those that continue to fear the Lord to the end,
Yeah.
you know, it's gonna go well with you. You know, when the time of Jacob's trouble, in the time of when you're being tempted,
Yep.
you know, you're gonna be able to overcome these things.
That's right. This is Sirach chapter 2, verse.
If I may say, it said it shall go a day, good, you know, in the day of one's death, who knows how that's gonna go down?
Yeah.
The Lord can grant you a spiritual power. You know, or you can be like Stephen. You can be a witness for the Lord. You know, and your witness leading on to your death. You know that could be your that could be your lot. But what? That's, you know, the Lord can have where you don't feel anything. Because when Stephen was getting stoned, he wasn't. What was he doing? You know, he was fastening his eyes up into the heavens. You know, he wasn't complaining about the pain. He was too focused on the Lord to care about the pain, if he even felt any at all. You know?
Yeah, it should show you that in that Turner movie too. At the end, when he got hanged, man. You know, he was looking up in the sky. He was all smiles and, you know, like he didn't feel no pain. I don't know if brother saw that movie, Birth of a Nation, but you know, like he wasn't going through nothing, man. This is Sirach chapter 2, verse 8. Ye that fear the Lord, believe him, and your reward shall not fail.
He actually won in 19, I believe, at 9:46, 19, 20. It's right there, 1.
Oh, one. Sorry. Yeah, 21.
Yeah, sorry, 20.
Sorry, 20.
Yeah.
This is Sirach chapter 1, verse 20. The root of wisdom is to fear the Lord.
Yeah, the root of wisdom, the root is the beginning, you know? So the beginning of wisdom is to fear the Lord.
That's right.
And once again, our wisdom is these commandments. That's why the Lord's going to put these commandments in our inward parts.
Yeah.
That's what's going to make us so wise, knowing what to do, knowing what not to do.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
You can have someone on the job, you know, he a good manager, or she's a good manager. That's how they say in Babylon. You know, by his decision making.
Yeah.
You know how he upholds himself.
Yeah.
You know, ultimately, you know.
Yeah.
Listen. Definition of root.
Okay.
Okay. The essential substance or nature of something. Well, this is a better one, right? The basic cause, source, or origin of something. That's a
Yeah,
good one.
that something is this knowledge, this understanding, the root, the source of understanding, the source of being a wise person, making wise decisions.
Right.
you know, getting back in the good gracious of the God of the Bible is to fear him.
That's right.
It's simple, you know? You got someone with a gun in your face telling you to do something, and you're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Because you fear for your life.
Mm-hmm.
You supposed to fear for your life like that towards the God of the Bible.
Yeah.
That's right.
Get after you read that, get Deuteronomy 32 and 39.
Yep. This is Sirach chapter 1 verse 20.
Which is,
The root,
no, sorry.
the root of wisdom is to fear the Lord, and the branches thereof are long life.
The branches thereof are long life. You fearing the Lord, what's going to spring up? Long life. I mean, what? Those who are committing wickedness, that's why you got a lot of our people dying at 18, 21. You know, some of them don't even make it to their 18th birthday, dying when they're 14, 15 years old. But they ain't fearing the God of the Bible. They commit all type of wickedness. You got Jakes, before they even graduate high school, going to jail for murder. You know? That's their judgments for not fearing the God of the Bible.
Yeah, happened to a guy I grew up with in my neighborhood.
Me
You
too.
know?
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's a normal thing.
Yeah,
That's an everyday thing in Babylon.
yeah. Amongst Jake, you want to be a D-block boy,
Yep.
you know, and then next thing you know, you shoot bullets at somebody and the bullet actually hit him. You know, he went down.
Yeah.
You know,
And most of the time, the person who died is a Jake.
yeah,
You know?
yeah,
So that's how the Lord judges our people. He gets two for the price of one.
yeah.
For one, the price of one bullet, bro. Two.
Yeah.
I mean, that's sometimes more than one bullet. But you know,
They have your precept.
the price of one life, you get two people out
Yeah,
of it.
2 birds, 1 stone. It says, as we read in Sirach, the first chapter, and the branches thereof are long life. All right, this is Proverbs 3 and 16. It says, length of days is in her right hand, and in her left hand riches and honor. What's that talking about? The wisdom, you know. And if you have wisdom, what are you doing? You're fearing. Everything, you know, goes hand in hand, goes together, man. You fear in the Lord, you're gonna have wisdom. That's what it starts with. And their branches are long life. You know? Length of days are in the right hand.
Yeah, length of days.
Yeah.
Since your power get 10 and 27. You know?
It's Proverbs 10 and 27.
Look how long Abraham lived.
Right,
Moses. You know, King David.
right.
But look how long the wicked lived, you know? King
Yes.
Saul.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
And the enemies of the Lord, look how they were taken out. They weren't given long lives. You know? I heard how long Abraham lived, but, you know, he's well over 100, you know?
So you prophesied for over 100, so you know you live.
Oh, Noah.
No, that's right. No, that's right.
But look how long Noah lived.
Yeah.
One of 8 persons that lived through the flood.
Yeah.
You know?
Can you imagine that, man? Living through that horrific, you know,
Yeah.
event. Yeah, man, I saw you. You was man. You was going crazy. You know?
Those people were drowning?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right? Well,
You ain't gonna want to know about that in the kingdom. You ain't gonna be thinking about it.
no.
This is Proverbs 10 and 27. The fear of the Lord prolongeth days, but the years of the wicked shall be shortened.
But it's funny, our people feel that fear. Our people still fear water. You know. They always have a saying, black people don't swim.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
because they know what that judgment was like. There's somewhere deep down in their spirit they know that we ain't getting in that water.
Yeah.
Jay goes to the beach. Man, come on, yo, Jay ain't getting inside the water. Jay's literally looking at the water like, nah, I'm gonna stay on the beach.
Well, Jake could get in the water, but they not going, waist deep. That's it.
Yeah, you're right, yo.
Let me wet my toes a little bit. Well, even in the islands, man. Jake over there don't swim, man. You want to say something, Shamar?
Yeah, he was talking about those flood, but the Atlantic slave trade, that's another reason why too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Because what Jake was come back to up under the boat, man. You know, being crapped on, pissed on, throw up everywhere. Women on their menstrual cycle. Have you ever been around a woman on menstrual cycle? Man,
She smells bad.
it smells horrible. Now imagine a boat, man. It's definitely gonna pay, man.
Go to the bathroom after them?
Yeah.
What's that smell?
Man.
I mean, not even. Oh, it's about yeah. I thought you were on the ship.
Yeah, you know.
Just being chained up makes the one period, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. They can't hold their cross their legs or nothing. Look, man. This is This Proverbs 9:27. The fear of the Lord prolongeth days, but the years of the wicked shall be shortened.
Yeah, the years of the wicked are going to be shortened. This generation, a lot of people's lives are going to be shortened. You got a lot of Jakes growing up, be real young. They still young. You got a lot of these celebrities. You know what? Kobe Bryant's daughter, I believe it's the second oldest, or second youngest. I believe it's the second oldest. You know, she died real young. You know, because she was wicked. You know, that was her life being short. People dying at 30 years old. Yeah, man, that's a short life right there, yo. 30 years?
Yeah, but it goes back to what they did in their past life. They may have, the opposite. They were wicked, you know, and they come back on this side playing out their judgment. Oh, that person lived to be such and such, and they were bad as hell, you know. But the Lord got their card on this go round.
Get them.
Well,
Oh yeah, it's like
I didn't finish off.
1:21.
Yeah, this is Sirach chapter 1 verse 21. The fear of the Lord driveth away sins.
Yeah, drive away sins. And what's the wages of sins? Death. You know, so when you fear the Lord, it's gonna drive away sins.
Right.
You see like some movie, you know, you see the good guy surrounded, out of nowhere, you know, the cavalry comes in and drives the evil men away. They running for their lives, you know.
And you brought this out last week with Planet of the Apes, when Caesar was at the end, you know, and then the troops surrounded him, and then the avalanche came and took all the troops away. You know, that's how it's gonna be.
Yeah, so that fear is supposed to drive away the sins. It's supposed to those thoughts of transgressing the scriptures, because really, sin. Now everybody says God hates the sin, not the sinner.
Yeah.
Yo, but it's the sinner that's committing the sin.
Yeah.
You know, the Lord gave us the sinner not to do those things.
Yeah.
You know, so why the hell wouldn't He hate the sinner? You know.
Yeah.
You know, we're all sinners. You know, ultimately, but we're not.
What the scripture say? The Lord's going to destroy all the sinners of His people out of it. That's Amos 9. So what? If the Lord hates the sin, not the sinner, then you know.
It don't make no sense.
Yeah.
The Bible contradicting itself.
Right. When it does, it's actually 2/3. You don't know nothing.
Exactly. Read it one more time.
Yep. Sirach 1:21. The fear of the Lord driveth away sins, and where it is present, it turneth away wrath.
Yeah, why does it turn away wrath though? Because you ain't doing the things that piss off the Lord.
Yep.
You know, you're no longer smoking weed all day. You got a Jake that smoke weed all day, get drunk all day. You know? Early in the morning, drinking some alcohol. You know? Hitting the bongs, hitting the bowls. You know? Taking a quick line, you know? Start their day off. But they don't want to come back and fear the God of the Bible.
Yeah. You know, that's their way of dealing with
That's their medicine.
yeah. Hey, look, my brother, that's what he said. He said, yo, that's his medicine, man. Weed.
And they think, oh, this came from the earth. You know, this is what makes me not be sick and all that.
Nonsense.
But no, it's your medicine from this nightmare.
Yeah.
You know, that we're in Babylon.
Yeah.
We got our physician.
Yeah.
We got the Lord. We got a real physician working on us. Y'all got Esau's witchcraft. You went, instead of going the right way, you went far left. You know, instead of you going to Lord Hawashai, you guys have a great day. Be on your way. Oh, shut. Now you good, yo. Keep doing what you're doing. You know?
Right.
That's part Esau's of doctrine and wine.
And that's why I'm pointing out here.
Yep.
You know, let me get that real fast.
Okay.
But you know,
Everybody like it?
yeah.
That's the spirit. Can you go second Corinthians 6:17 as well?
Yeah.
Come out from among them and be separate.
You know, that medicine that Esau gives our people, it may cure what you have, but it's going to break down something else in your body to where you got to go back to him again. You know what I'm saying? It's the devil, man. It's the devil. You said 2 Corinthians 6, 1 Corinthians 6, 17, or is it 17? Which one you want first?
Get 2 Corinthians first.
The second.
Hey, look, yo. This guy got a Lamborghini. I think the back of his license plate is sick.
What's that?
You know?
Yeah, that's the spirit. That's the spirit. Ready for it?
Yeah.
2 Corinthians 6 and 17.
That was a Jake driving.
See,
You know?
that's all spiritual, man.
That was a Jake driving now. He's a Latin.
All
You know?
spiritual.
The back of his license plate says sick. He is sick.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
He's sick in the head. That's why the Lord got to put him down.
yeah.
Anybody who don't fear the God of the Bible is sick. You got no moral standard at all.
Well, the scripture said that they, you know, what's that? Psalms 14:1. They don't believe in God.
My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
Yeah.
Because thou hast rejected
Most
knowledge.
high for.
I will also reject thee.
Yeah.
Knowledge starts with the fear of the Lord.
Yeah, that's right. So this is 2 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 17. Wherefore come out from among them and be ye separate.
Yeah, come out from a bug though. Come out from these wicked Jakes. You got a Jake. I had a Jake in the world that keep hitting me up. Like, what do you want to talk about, yo?
Yeah.
I haven't talked to you in years.
Yeah.
You know, what's so big about this conversation? Yo, hit me up. Text me.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, yo. Text me. I'm like, yo, I know you see the scenes message. Like, I got your message, yo.
Yeah, Jake's simple, man. Jake be still stuck in that mindset, like, yo, like I'll run into a Jake now, like, yo, you still hooping? Bro.
Yeah, how old I am now?
Right.
Am I years ago?
Am I still hooping? No. I'm doing other things, man. Like Jake mindset be still stuck in like
As a child.
yeah.
Get, what is that, 2 Corinthians 13 and 11? If I'm not mistaken. I might have to look it up. What does it say? 13 and 11?
Well, I'm get this break this down while you are getting that. It says 2 Corinthians 6 and 17. Wherefore come out from among them. Who is them? The world. Okay. These heathen nations, 2/3 of the nation of Israel. Talking to the elect of the nation of Israel. Come out of that. Come out from those people because they're filthy, man. They're polluted. The way they carry their lives. Okay. Their mindset. You know, smoking weed, going to the Catholic church. All right. Eating abominable foods. You gotta come out from among those people, man, and be separate, be holy. Found it?
It's 1 Corinthians. Oh yeah, finish that out.
Huh.
Yeah.
It says, and be ye separate, saith the Lord.
Yeah, because we're supposed to be a holy people. And holy goes back, like you said, separate. It means to separate ourselves. You know, because being around those people, you are the company you keep. You know, I'm around. If you're around if anybody's around someone who smokes cigarettes all day long,
Yep.
you know, you might be having a bad day. Man, let me hit that cigarette, bro.
Hey,
Let me hit that.
you already know where I'm going with this. That shows you that on Friday.
Oh yeah, yep.
You know, when Craig hit the joint with smoking. You know? Then what he say? I only hit a little piece of joint with you.
I know, that's exactly what thought was coming in my head.
You know? And look, and that's how Jacob get judged, because the Lord used big worm, a big perm, you know? He said, man, he gonna give us money, he gonna kill both of us, man. You're like, what? You know?
Exactly, but that was his judgment.
Yeah.
He knew, like, hey, he been with you the whole time.
Yeah.
Obviously, he the one been smoking with you.
That's right.
You know?
Yep.
Yes,
That's
sir.
why you can't be hanging out with niggas, you know?
That's right.
You get caught up hanging out with niggas.
That's right.
Oh, you was with those guys that did that?
Mhm.
Come here, you getting arrested too.
Right. Yep.
But it wasn't me. But you was with them now.
That's right.
You didn't stop them. You didn't
That's right.
report the crime.
Yep. Yeah, it wasn't Shaggy either, right?
You know, they even have that thing, RICO charge. If I'm not mistaken, it's called the RICO
Yeah.
case. If a criminal, if let's say you have a drug dealer, right?
Right.
And just because you're around that criminal, that drug dealer, you can be charged with the same thing that he can be charged with. You know, that's how they bring down the whole organization.
Yeah, that happened to
Yeah.
You got something?
And if I can say to your point too, you don't even have to be associated with those people either. Like in New York, if your gang or you get arrested for something and they know you in gang activity and you and another guy get arrested, and there was a shooting that just happened a week ago and it was around, they can charge you for that if you don't take a plea or snitch on somebody. They'll be like, well, you in the gang, you related, we can easily pin this on you. You live in the area, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So you ain't
order
even
them to decree on righteous decrees.
exactly.
Yep.
In Chicago too, it's big in Chicago too. This is separate, so separate yourselves. Forming or viewed as a unit apart or by itself.
Yeah. Really the body of Yahushua is separate from the rest of the world. Scriptures say, I am not of the world. You know, even as they are not of the world. Talking about the rest of the body. But these people are of the world. Really, the world of Israel is of these other nations, you know? They have taken on their philosophies, their doctrines. What makes Esau happy now makes Jake happy.
Right.
And Jake loved going hunting. Brothers know you had that one Jake in school, hanging out with all the rednecks. He wasn't no tear.
Yep.
He was a Jake, for sure. You know? Going hunting.
Yep.
Wearing all the camo clothes.
That's crazy.
You know?
Let me say too, as synonyms, unconnected, unrelated.
Unconnected. You're supposed to unplug. You know? Just like what happened in the Matrix.
Yep.
You know, Neo unplugged from the Matrix. You know? Unconnected. You're not supposed to have no really not supposed to have no connections with these people. You know, going to their parties, their get-togethers.
Right.
Staying connected with everyone. No, you're supposed to cut people off. You're supposed to cut off those friends that you had in the world. You know, the ones that was committing wickedness all day long. You're supposed to cut off certain family members. You know, you just like, stop talking to them. You know? You don't gotta be like, nah, not hanging out with you no more. You stop answering your phone. You know, they'll get the message. They'll get the hint.
Yeah, I had to do a Jake like that, man. You know, he just couldn't get it, man. I just had to leave him alone, man. No one answer his phone calls. You know? He calls by it sometimes. He throw his hand up, throw out my government. I'm like, yo. He one of them type dudes. He'll see he'll blow your spot up.
Yo.
You know?
You're supposed to separate yourself from those guys. You're supposed to hate evil.
Yep.
Any more good definitions? Unconnected, that was a good one. Right?
Yeah. Unconnected. Different. Oh well, disconnected. That's the same thing.
Yeah.
You said that. Independent.
Independent.
Yep.
You're supposed to be independent. You know? Hey, get on real quick. So you hold those. Get 2 Timothy 2 and 3. That they may please him to be a soldier, no man that war entangle himself with the affairs of this life. Probably that you should entangle.
Yep.
You ready for it?
Yep.
The 2 Corinthians 2 and 3. It says, therefore thou endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahushua Mashiach.
You said you said Corinthians, right? Or just Timothy's?
I got it.
Okay.
Yeah. I just want to start it.
Okay. No, I think you said Corinthians to be read.
Oh, Slakia. Okay.
Yeah,
2
misheard
Timothy's I probably did.
Yeah.
Second Timothy, because you know I'm doing that. Second Timothy, see, I'm about to say it again.
Yeah.
Second Timothy 2 and 3. Therefore, endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahushua Hamashiach. Verse 4. No man warreth entangle himself with the affairs of this life.
Yeah, and a soldier, you know, that's solitude right there.
Yep.
You know? And you're at war. It said no man that war, but this is spiritual war. You know? This isn't no, you know, grab up arms type of war.
Right.
The Lord said, you know, nah, wait ye upon me.
Yep.
So this is a spiritual war. So
Weapons of our warfare, not carnal.
That's
Yeah.
right.
you look at that word entangle, it says in weave, to weave together. One second, brothers. It says to entangle, to involve in. You know, so you're not supposed to be involved with the affairs of this world.
Right.
You know, so much you worry about who's gonna win the Super Bowl. That's all your conversation is about. You know? You worry about who's gonna make it to the playoffs this year. Brothers, no. You know? Some brothers don't really follow sports like that. You don't even know, some brothers didn't even know when the playoffs was, you know? You know, that's something we don't really care about. You know, hey look, the coronavirus going on.
Right.
You know, we care about the playoffs,
Right.
you know? Or the Super Bowl, whatever. You know, ain't no, brothers ain't really watch the Super Bowl, they might watch the game,
Nothing wrong with watching sports,
but they didn't watch the damn concerts and all
Yeah.
that before. You
Yeah.
know, they have the weekend Thursday, the starts. They not there, you know, watching all the you're watching it. You know,
Yeah.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday,
Yeah.
Sunday. They might pop the game on real quick.
you know, Jake go out to these events, man, spend their life savings, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they go to a Super Bowl or All-Star game, All-Star weekend, spend their whole life savings, man. Meanwhile, they're entangling their life in the affairs of this world, man.
Yeah.
But we're not supposed to be doing that.
I mean, they can't be a soldier of the Lord.
That too, yeah.
You know what? They're not gonna endure hardness. When hardness comes along, so what they gonna do?
Fold like envelopes.
Yeah, they gonna fold.
You know?
They're gonna turn right back to their wickedness.
Look at Jake. Take a good spot. See, that's what I'm saying, man.
It's a pig, bro. What's up with that?
It's an idol for them, though.
Yeah, it really is.
Jake got the kids from surrounded by the pig.
Holding them like this,
Yeah.
smiling. They look happy in these pictures, don't they? They always do.
Right.
Oh my gosh,
Like,
I swear I feel like we were.
Jake, when you were young, you like smile in your picture. Like, what though? You gotta throw a fake smile
Yeah,
on.
yeah,
I could never really smile like. I gotta throw a fake smile.
yeah,
Some people are really happy.
yeah.
Read that definition. Read the not definition.
Yeah, got you. 2 Timothy 2 and 4. No man warreth entangle himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who have chosen him to be a soldier.
Yeah, the soldier is that solitude.
Yep.
You know, independent, like the definition said.
That's right.
They're independent. The
right.
soldiers are. You know? You know? You gotta get into the spiritual battle. You gotta be independent. You gotta separate yourselves from all these different distractions. Because why? These other people, they're on the enemy side.
Yeah,
How the hell are you gonna be on their side but you're supposed to be a
Yeah.
soldier?
yeah. That's right.
Get the definition, bro.
They close. Close.
Close early on the weekends.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
No problem. I want to get all you.
It's heavy too, right?
Yeah. So go back to 2 Corinthians.
I'm glad you said something. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I would be asked to do something about the internet.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
No.
yeah, I know you read.
Back in 2 Corinthians, right?
That's a joke on the job.
Why would you move the pussy that?
2 Corinthians, right?
So yeah, and they get a definition again. We're reading 2 Corinthians, so
Okay.
we know where we at.
2 Corinthians 6 and 17. Wherefore, huh?
I'm sorry.
No, you good, bro.
Just saying it. You know, there's so much thing going around.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like,
Yeah.
I heard you. I was like,
It says, wherefore come out from among them and be ye separate, saith the Lord.
saith the Lord. You got a definition of separate
Yep.
again? These are like independent.
Oh, you want the synonyms? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was saying independent and disconnected said that, and autonomous, I think that's like like
Is
self.
that Google?
Yeah,
Okay.
a Google definition.
Okay.
Yeah. Huh?
Autonomous. You know, I have no idea what that means, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it.
Oh well, I mean, that's right here.
Yeah, click on
Yeah,
it.
Oh,
yeah,
that's cool.
yeah.
Right there.
Yep.
Autonomous.
Autonomous, having the freedom to govern itself or control its own affairs.
They make cars like that as autonomous.
Autonomous,
They drive
yeah.
themselves.
Oh yeah, I heard about that,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
What SUV is that, man? It's an SUV that just came
I
out.
know a Tesla does that.
Tesla does that.
Then weren't you right there when we were, not to go up top of it, when we was up there and that guy he got out the car and it backed up into the parking lot up there by itself.
That one, I would remember
Oh,
that.
yeah. The car, he got out of the car, paved.
Those Hyundai Sonatas is like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They get those features.
Oh yeah, they do. You're right, because they were showing you that's what they promote in the
Yeah.
thing, those self-parking cars.
Yep.
You know,
Well, this one can drive. This one, you can just only thing you do is sit behind the wheel, and it drives for you.
Yeah.
but you know what's crazy? If brothers, I've been telling brothers to go watch that Black Mirror. It says
Yeah.
skip
Yeah.
season 5, episode 1. You know, just it's a Tekken episode. Just skip it, yo. You don't want to watch that, yo. But yo, everything about the show.
Right.
And as you progress throughout the show, you see that every time they want to go somewhere, they call their ride. And a lot of times, their ride is a shuttle.
Right.
You know, and no one's driving the car.
Right.
You're just getting behind the wheel and then driving.
That's right.
Yeah, you got one show that's kind of based off what's going on in China. You know, with the whole technology.
Right.
This is all leading to the mark of the beast. You know? We get that.
Yeah.
You know, we'll get it now? We'll get it later?
Yeah. Finish this
Okay.
research. Yeah.
You know, but
Someone's waiting on these scriptures. We brought them out.
Yeah,
Like, waiting on them.
you're right. Yeah, you're right.
So, oh man, that was a beautiful precept to bring out when we was talking about hanging around 2/3.
What? What's your...
I'll read it fast.
Okay.
The 2 Corinthians 6:14, be not unequally yoked together with unbelievers, for what fellowship have righteousness with unrighteousness, and what communion have light with darkness?
Yeah, they unbelievers.
Yep.
They in the dark.
Yep.
You the light. You know,
Yep.
you especially if you try to wake them up.
Yeah.
Yo, man, they waving you off like, yo, get out of here with that.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to hear that.
Yeah. Cause what happens when you wake somebody up? They get mad at you, man. You know? And this light and the darkness, you know what I'm saying? This truth. Jay get mad at. They don't want to hear this, man. This is gonna force them to live their life with standards, man. And Jake don't want to live their life with standards, man.
Oh, you know what script that is? John the 3rd chapter.
Yep.
Everybody, you want to get it? Yeah. Everybody that hateth the light, doeth evil, hateth the light.
Yep.
Neither cometh to the light. These their deeds shall be reproved.
Yep.
You start 19, I think.
19.
Just wrote down, I believe.
Yep. Yep. Okay, y'all start 19. It says, St. John 3:19, and this is the condemnation that the light is coming to the world.
Yeah, Yahweh Shai is coming to the world. He's that light. You know, he's the light of men. You know, he's that light in this valley of the shadow of death.
That's
you
right.
know? He's that light, you know, that's showing us the way of righteousness. How are we supposed to go on the straight and narrow path without the light?
That's right.
How are we supposed to know where we're supposed to go?
Bumping into stuff.
Bumping into stuff. Everybody else is on that broad path. They're on the path of darkness.
Yep.
But since they can't really see, they just know a lot of people is around them, you know?
Yeah.
They just are going with the flow.
Yep.
That's the rest of the world. The world is just going with the flow. You know?
That's right.
We ain't going with the flow of this world. We separate ourselves. Yeah, they on that river. We hopped out the river.
Yeah.
They just going with the flow.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
that, yeah.
Yeah.
We ain't doing that.
We see that.
Look at the waterfalls.
Yeah, we see that. You know, they don't see it.
They don't see the waterfall at the end, you know?
Right.
And we the watchmen. We the ones telling them,
Right.
get out the water.
Right. You know.
You know, like they show you in these shark movies. Yo, get out the water, get out the water.
shark,
Everybody's
shark.
still partying until that shark comes.
That's
They
right.
start picking them up. Now they trying to run out.
Yep.
It's gonna be too late.
Yeah. This is St. John 3:19, and this is the condemnation that light is coming to the world, and men love darkness rather than light.
Yeah, the Israelite man love darkness rather than light.
Yep.
You know? He loves smoking his weed. First thing in the morning, what does Jake like to do? Fucking go smoke some weed. Jake is so wicked, they order food and they don't have the patience to wait for their food. They gotta go outside and smoke a cigarette.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, they can't, cause they eating the abominable foods already to please their flesh.
Yeah.
Man, I gotta get it now. I gotta get my hit now. You know, so they might go smoke a cigarette. You know?
Before and after, as soon as they finish the plate, as soon as they put the fork down, I'll be outside. I gotta smoke me a cig. I know Jake's like that, man.
You got Jake just lusting after women all day. He's like, oh, look at that right there, bro. I was like, yeah, I see it, bro. She cute and all.
On Tinder all day long.
Swipe. Yeah, you're right, yeah. On Instagram.
Right.
Walking, you know? Not knowing those girls can be not even real. You know? All the type of edits,
Not even real.
filters.
Yeah, probably got men.
Yeah, and they got men.
Yeah. Dude at my job was telling me that somebody he knew wife was on the site and one of his homeboys still slept with her. I'm like, man, I didn't want to hear that.
Yeah.
That's wicked. You know? I was grinding my teeth at how upset I was to hear that type of news, man.
But that's normal. That's the flow of this world.
Yeah.
That's why they promote it in the music.
Yep.
That's why we're supposed to separate ourselves, man.
Right.
Read that one more time.
This is St. John 3:19. And this is the condemnation that light is coming to the world, and men love darkness rather than light, because their deeds were evil.
You gotta finish? I really meant Corinthians, but go ahead and finish that off.
Okay.
That was a good one, the Corinthians.
Yeah, it was. It says, for everyone that doeth evil hateth light, hateth the light.
So everyone that doeth evil, they hateth the light.
Yep.
You know, Jake gets comfortable.
Yeah.
You know, Jake, you know, you're in school, you know, the first year, I know for high school, they had this, you know, they were like, all right, you guys can do whatever you want during lunch. And then what? They bring these rules. So you guys can't do this.
Yeah.
And now everybody's upset. You know, especially Jake. Esau go right along with it.
Yeah.
You know, especially Jake. And that's what we're telling our people. That, hey, you can't do that anymore. You now have a new standard, a new way you're supposed to be living your life. And they get upset. So they hate us the light. Nah, yo, what? We ain't doing that. And not only are we telling them what they're supposed to, we're telling them the judgments if they don't do that.
Right.
So now they're even more mad.
That's right.
I'm gonna do what? I'm gonna die anyway, it don't matter.
Gotta die something, right?
Everybody's supposed to die.
That's what Jake said.
Yeah, man. I know when I die, God knows I'm still going to heaven.
I had one dude tell me he wanted to die in some box. My brother know what box is, you know.
Yeah.
You know,
In that
with
ocean.
with a woman, you know. Yeah. Jake crazy, man. I'm gonna finish it out.
Yep.
It says, verse 24, everyone that doeth evil hateth the light, neither come to the light, lest their deeds should be reproved.
Like you said, at least their deeds be reproved.
Yep.
At least they gotta make that change.
Yep.
They don't want it. Come on, man.
Yep.
You think Jake really want to make a change?
Yep.
Jake is comfortable here.
Yep.
That's why we tell them to rise and depart, and that this is not their rest.
That's right. And look, Michael made that song, man. I'm talking to the man in the mirror. It's time to make a change. You know?
Even their favorite rapper, Biggie Smalls, can't, it was either P. Diddy or whatever, I don't know who said it. But I believe it was Biggie, they always quote him saying it. You know, you can't change the world till you change yourselves.
Oh, yeah.
You know? They want equality. Everybody wants ethnic equality.
Yeah.
You know? What is that gonna do?
Yeah.
You know, I was watching the Democrats, candidacy, you know, them talking about, come on, you got an Asian, so-called Chinese man. He might not be Chinese, he might be he might be, the least ain't really letting anybody run.
Yeah.
But, he look like a so-called Chinese man. But that's the Democrat, because everybody's about, especially Jake, they all about the Democrats, There was this video that circulated on YouTube of them reading the quotes of the Democrats, and they were saying Donald Trump, initially they said Donald Trump said these things to get the people's reaction, but then after it all, these are your Democratic elections of people that said it, the people who are supposed to be running for president on Democrats, so they were like, oh really? Wow. Like, that doesn't surprise me at all now.
Exactly.
You know, everyone's just a bunch of idiots in Babylon.
Really. Verse 21, but he that doeth truth come to the light, that his deeds may be made manifested, that they are wrought in the Most High.
Yeah, he that doeth truth, you know? And he comes to the light, you know?
Yeah,
He comes to the Most High.
that's right. So I'm gonna go back to the
Corinthians.
yeah. And then I'm gonna get that 1 Corinthians after that. It says, you wanna read 14 again or just going down to 17?
Now read 14 again.
This 2 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 14. Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers.
Equally yoked together,
Right,
you know?
right,
You in the same line as them. Nah.
right,
With unbelievers, bro,
right.
you supposed to, nah, yo.
Right.
Oh, you trying to chill? Nah, yo, I'm not really trying to do anything right now, yo.
Stop. Sit down.
Oh, yeah.
Among the unwise, the indiscreet,
Observe the time.
observe the times.
Got to. I mean, you're not saying that you're not gonna do anything with people in the world. Like, yo, damn, your brothers can go out tonight.
Right.
I ain't doing somebody that's, you know. Let's say like this, if you're brothers really shouldn't be around people smoking. You go ahead and read it. Smoking
This is-
weed anyway. You know?
Right. This is Sirach 27 and 12. If thou be among the indiscreet, the foolish,
yeah.
unwise, yep.
Yep.
Observe the time.
Observe the time. Yo, yeah, man, alright, yo. You know, we went out, got a drink, you know, we went out and you know,
Yeah.
got something to eat.
Yeah.
There ain't really nothing to do in Babylon.
I mean,
you ain't going to the club, let's be honest.
That's right. Because after you catch up, or because you may be real close to somebody that lives in the world. You know, how's your sister? How's your mom, your dad? You know, how's your brother? You know, he's still doing this. Yeah, man. You know, after that conversation dies down, there's nothing else to talk about, man. It's time to,
But Jake in the world, you know, they hanging around. Now, that's what a lot of people get in trouble with.
Yep.
They hang out with the same person all day, and at the end of the night, something bad goes
Something
around.
went down. Some wickedness done went down.
Somebody might got shot.
Yep.
Somebody might got into a fight. A fight might have broke out. You know, because you know the whole time, yo, I should have been left. I should have been left.
Yep.
You know? Read it one more time.
Yep. There's a lot of dudes in jail. I should have been left. You know, they would never been in the situation they're in.
I know when my cousins and stuff, they used to like steal it. You know, they about to steal. I'll walk away, yo.
Yeah.
I hit the street. Just keep going.
Yeah.
You know, they get in trouble. You know, this guy, he walked away though.
Yeah.
You know, like, yeah, I was like, yo, I don't know why I was stupid to do that, yo. we was already doing something. Why
Right.
you had to do that?
Right. This is Sirach 27, verse 12. If thou be among the indiscreet, observe the time.
Yeah, like you might hit up a movie.
Uh-huh.
You know, after the movie, they might chop it up in the parking lot. You're trying to go, yo, what's the name just called me?
Yeah.
What's the name from the job just called me?
Yeah.
Or old girl, she
Yeah.
trying to go out tonight. You
Yeah.
trying to come? You looking at the time? Now give some excuse. Nah, yo.
Mm-hmm.
I got something. I'm surprised you don't got this long. I got something I gotta do.
Right.
You know?
That's right.
Or you might, hang out after the job for a little bit, chop it up.
Yeah.
Yo, hey, we going over here. Everybody hitting the bar tonight, yo. You trying to come?
Yeah.
Nah. They might go once. You know, it might be a controlled setting like bowling or something like that.
But even then, you can't drink because look, you got to drive.
Yeah.
You know, unless you're gonna take a Uber or a Lyft. But even that's not dangerous nowadays. You know,
Mm-hmm.
when someone see you getting in the car, you out there preaching the word. You know what I'm saying? And they know you see. You know what I'm saying? We gotta be Clark Kent out here, man.
You might have one of your people in the world. You might go to the gym with them.
Yeah.
After the gym, all right, yo,
Yeah.
peace out.
Yeah. That's it. Yep.
Yeah, thanks for working out with
Yeah,
me, bro.
yeah.
Trying to go get a tea real quick. Yeah, we get a tea.
Yeah.
But after that,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go home.
That's it. That's it. It says, if thou be, Sirach 27 and 12, if thou be among the indiscreet, observe the time, but be continually around men of understanding.
But now when you're around brothers, you ain't really caring about
Right,
the time.
right.
You at a brother's house.
Right.
What time is it, bro?
Right.
Dang, it's late already.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice it was that late.
Right.
The time flew.
Right.
You go to a brother's house early in the morning. You like, hey, it's 5 o'clock in the afternoon, bro.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and head home.
Yeah.
I've been here
Bounce.
almost all day, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, man.
You continually around the man of understanding.
Yeah.
If that man of understanding, you know, iron sharper iron will build you up.
That's right. I was just about to say, you know, you can't be around a man of understanding or a brother. You know, you may not be, you know, maybe just coming in, pop in a video. You know what I'm saying? Listen to some lessons. You know, that get your spirit right. You know, keep you away from trying to hang out with 2/3.
Yeah, because they're gonna be talking about real life stuff that you can relate to.
Yep.
You know?
Yep. So we go back. I didn't finish it up. It says, 2 Corinthians 6:14. It says, "For what fellowship have the righteousness with the
We
unrighteous,
went to the meeting.
and what communion have light with darkness?"
Yeah, what communion have light with darkness?
So we jump down verse 17. "Wherefore come out from among them and be ye separate, saith the Lord."
You know, it's crazy. The spirit had me think about this, you know, really throughout the week. You know, so coming out from among certain people, hanging out with certain people. You
Yeah.
know, limiting your time. You guys are fine. Sorry. You know, you guys are outside more.
What's that game? Was it limbo or something like that?
Yeah,
Limbo.
we
Everybody's
got-
on the limbo out here. Doing limbo might get hit by cars.
All right. Yeah, one Jake pregnant and children.
Yeah. It's like,
I'm all right. Nah, I'm joking. That was thinking we told us 4 kids.
oh yeah. So 2 Corinthians chapter 6 verse 17, "Saith the Lord, and touch not the unclean thing, and I will receive you."
Yeah, touch not the unclean thing. Really, this world is unclean.
Yeah, man.
This world is polluted.
Yep.
Like we about to read in Micah, you know?
Yeah.
Everything here is unclean, bro.
And look, the elites, you know, everyone they know what they pump out into the world, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know if brothers saw it, but it was they was talking to Trump about something on TV, and they was in the what they call the Oval Office, and one of like the reporters, somebody had coughed. And Trump said, "Who's that? Get him out of here!" You know what I'm saying?
That's funny as crap, yeah.
Brothers can go look that up, man. But he was like, "Get him out of here! Get him out! I don't want him in here."
Because the coronavirus, right?
This was before the coronavirus.
Oh, really?
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So they know what they got pumping out here. You know what I'm saying?
And people are starting to catch on to little things like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
It was just, yeah.
No one trusts the government anymore.
Yeah.
Get them out of
Yeah.
here.
Like, get him out of here. You know, trying to figure out what, you know, who it was. You know what I'm saying?
Cause they were really waiting. They probably been launched this virus. They've been waiting for it to circulate.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know? To
Yep.
circulate, you know?
It's funny.
Now 400 million people. Are they still under quarantine?
I think they said they were starting to release.
Some of them? I
Yeah.
think if they start going out their house but only in twos or something like that.
Well, look, they ain't seen quarantine yet, man. These heathens, they ain't seen quarantine yet, man. Wait till we get in the kingdom of heaven, man. You know, we think we live like mice in apartments. Wait till we get in the kingdom of heaven, man. Just make me think about that, man. They ain't seen quarantine yet.
Alright, these apartments, you know, Esau making a killing with the apartments now. Really, you have two options. You can either buy a house or like a townhome, or you can rent an apartment.
Well, I did a lesson on that through the spirit. You know, it's becoming harder and harder for even the middle class Edomites to get houses now.
Yeah.
So how much more Jake?
Bro, you're not buying a house now.
You're not buying a house, man. You gonna rent a house, or you like you say, you gonna get an apartment, man.
Yo, we're in North Carolina, so living's not expensive compared to the rest of certain parts of America, I should say.
Well, it's getting that way because more people are moving here. But back to what you're saying, it's still affordable.
Yeah. No, I'm like even all right, you go to like the boonies.
Yeah.
You can find something cheap.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But if you're anywhere in the city, you know, I was
Forget about it.
talking to this one Jake, I was talking to this Edomite, I was like, oh no, he was like, yeah, he was a house runner, you know, his truck.
Yeah.
And I was talking to him for a second. I was like, how much it is to rent a house out here in it's out there in Apex, the Apex area. You know, the nice areas. The triangle.
Which they're building that up too, but
Yeah, he was like, I was like, how much? Like a three. He was like, how big that? About 3-bedroom.
yeah.
He's like, about $3,800. I said, what? To rent? He said, yeah, about $3,800. I was like, what?
Not including water, lights,
Not including food.
food, you know.
You know, it's funny. They have this one show on TLC about this gold digger, and the dude's like, how much is it to rent this house? She's like, oh, the monthly rent is $7,000. It's like, what? He's like, dude, you know you can't afford that.
Right. Oh man. So back in 2 Corinthians 6 and 17, so it says, wherefore come out from among them and be ye separate, and the Lord said the Lord, and touch not the unclean thing, and I will receive you, and I will be a father unto you, and ye shall be my sons and daughters, saith the Lord Almighty.
And really, you should want the Lord to come back and receive you.
Right.
You know? Get Revelations 18 and 4.
Yep.
I believe so. Because you want the Lord to receive you now, so when he comes back, he's really going to receive you.
Right.
You know? Onto them chariots.
Ready for it?
Yeah, that would come out from...
Yeah. It's Revelation 18 and 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people.
Now, this is literal. This isn't, figuratively speaking. Now, literally, you're going to hear a voice from heaven when the Lord comes back.
Right.
It tells you that in 1 Thessalonians, the 4th chapter. The Lord shall descend from heaven with a shout, and the voice of an archangel, So look, you're gonna hear a voice from heaven saying, "Come out of her, my people."
Right.
So that's a now thing. That's not, alright, I've been doing all this wickedness my whole life. I haven't feared the Lord not once, and the Lord's gonna deliver you. No, you coming out now.
Right.
And the Lord's going to receive you.
Right.
So that in that day, when this scripture, read it again, bro, when this comes to pass.
It's Revelation 18 and 4. I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye may be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues.
Yeah, what's the plague? Those ICBM nuclear missiles.
That's right.
Those missiles. You got all types of missiles.
Yep.
A majority of them, what they explode in the air. We got some that explode on impact.
That's right.
Those bunker busters.
That's right.
Got Kanye West.
That's the spirit. I was just about to say something about that, man. Go ahead, bro.
All right, peace, brother.
Took his hat off, though.
Nah, he had a headband.
Oh, he did?
Yeah,
Okay. But
that was that taxi. If I'm not mistaken, that piece came out here before. Did he look like that taxi driver one time that stopped?
Was it a light skinned guy?
Yeah.
Bald?
Yeah.
He had some facial hair?
Yeah.
It might have been.
big beard.
Yeah, it might have been him. It might have been him. Told us he was gonna come back the next weekend.
He came back one other time.
When was this?
Somebody.
It was when we was together.
Last week?
No, before we split the camps.
Okay.
It's been a couple of years now.
Okay.
Not a couple. At least a year. Over a year.
Yeah.
We ain't been that long.
Might have been. It says, for her sins have reached unto the heavens, and the Most High remember her iniquities.
Yeah, so most sides look. Oh yeah, the Lord don't remember.
Right.
The Lord don't know what's going on down here on this earth.
Right.
Now the Lord look, the Most High. I'm sorry, I just slurred my words. The Most High is remembering the iniquities of these Babylonians, chiefly so-called white men, of course.
That's right.
But those who have rebelled against the Lord and in their stay, remember them too. Ain't no one getting away from the Bible, though.
Hope he didn't.
Oh, he didn't.
When Dave Chappelle say, got you, bitch.
Jake said that in the world. Jake loved to imitate somebody.
Yeah, that's Jake, though.
They're imitating the wrong one right now, though, right?
I know, right?
They're supposed to be imitating the Lord.
And his righteousness. This is Micah 2 and 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest.
Yeah, we're telling Jake to stop being so comfortable here. Because, like I mentioned, Jake is visual learners. You know, so they're supposed to look, you know, like it's gonna be there for an example unto the believers.
Right.
They're supposed to look at the men of the Lord and be that example. You know, hey, I didn't see that brother doing that. You know, like what did Brother Wild always say when we first came in? If you don't see another brother doing it, don't do it.
Right.
You know?
Right.
So, you know, we're supposed to be learning visually, you know? That's why you gotta watch the videos. You know?
You know, and that's, you know, you can also tell, you know, when you're out, you know, whether it's just 2 brothers, 3 brothers, or the whole camp, you know, people look like, you know, they different. They're not the average so-called Negro Latino, you know? They carry themselves a little different, you know?
We go do it. We go.
We're just sharing the sidewalk.
So I'm going to go back. This is Micah chapter 2, verse 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest.
Yeah, oh yeah, yep. I thought you wanted to say something. So
No.
it's not your rest, you know?
Right.
Yeah,
So don't be comfortable here in the mirror. I mean, like the biggest group that I could get to. Walking on their phone. And you know what's crazy? In this Black Mirror show, what they always show you, everybody's always on their phone.
Yeah.
They're waiting for, they have this one episode dedicated on, it's about social media and about your ranking. Kind of like how it goes back in China, and they have that new class system. You know, if you don't do this, but that's what the episode is centered around.
Yeah.
So everybody, the whole time, they spend time on their phone, worry about worry about how people felt about them.
Right.
You know, they're looking, waiting for the rating. But at the end of the episode, they showed you that they compromised the truth, you know, for people liking them.
Right.
You know, we can't compromise. We can't be afraid to speak the truth because how it's gonna make somebody feel.
It's like this society.
Yeah.
You're taught to trim your ways for people's emotions.
Exactly.
You know? And we're not gonna do that up here, man. Yeah, look. Okay. Hey, world got him.
You know what they say?
World got him.
He said something to you?
Huh?
They said something to you?
You remember him?
That's the flat.
That was Sean?
Yeah.
That was.
Come on.
That was the flat earth.
Was it?
Last summer or 2 summers ago? Yeah, that's
That's the
him.
last summer, yeah.
Yeah.
You see, he bowed his head too.
Yeah.
He didn't want us to recognize
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
That's why he was on. That's why he came on this side, because he probably thought we were still all together over there.
Hey, look. Got you, bitch.
Gotcha.
He got you in there.
Right.
You are annoying as hell.
So I'm gonna go back. This is Micah 2:10. It says, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest."
And you see that one day that he went, the one day he wouldn't know he's Israelite. He got the beard on his face. Man, come on, Jake. That's not a fashion statement.
Right.
Did Jake know that most Jakes who brought their beards, bro, they know something.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, it is sort of a fashion statement, you know, but
yeah, it is. Don't get me wrong.
but
Especially the ones who got it lined up.
yeah, those who don't have it lined up,
Those are, yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
they have his
yeah.
beard lined up.
those little something. You
Yeah.
know? But we ain't got the money.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, you're right, bro.
college, you broke as hell, man.
Yeah.
I lived off Roman noodles and wild turkey.
Roman noodles.
Yeah, and wild turkey for like a couple of weeks, man.
They robbing you in the
Yeah.
South, bro.
Yeah. Same thing. You know, same thing.
Oodles and
No,
noodles.
that's facts, bro.
Yeah.
They kick you out of the house and make
Yeah.
you go to school with no
Yeah.
job. That's how you expect to happen. You ain't have no money.
That's why we should be getting comfortable here, man. You know? Scripture says arise and depart. But what? Our people are taught and trained to get up and go to college to be what? A better slave. You know? We gotta get out of here, man. And then, on top of that, you're paying off student loans, okay? You're paying off all this money back to the school. And what? You ain't got no money to even start your life with, man. Because now you're starting your life at what, 21? If you're lucky. Okay, 25.
Oh,
You know?
nah. What they really say, the people that have babies young,
Yeah.
while they're still in school, man, you know, I had dreams, I had hopes.
Aspirations.
But I had to give it all to my child.
Mm-hmm.
Now what? The child comes, the child's ungrateful.
Yep.
now the child is doing the same thing you did. Might have a baby at a young age.
Yeah.
Now you're regretting it.
Yeah, you got grandmas at 40,
Yep.
38, you know?
Yeah, shit, you're right.
So it says, because it is polluted, it shall destroy you even with the sword of destruction. Right? And this place has destroyed our people, man. Mentally and physically. Alright? Like, why would you want to get comfortable in a place where Uncle Sam digs his hand into your pockets before you even get the paycheck, man? Before you even get the paycheck, man.
Yo, you don't work mad hours at the job.
Right.
Yo, I had one day come to me like all upset, like, yo, these checks ain't adding up. I was like, yo, when you start working here, yo?
Right.
I was like, you don't even know the current, you know, it don't add up. You supposed to get paid every day. When the sun goes down.
Yeah, that's what scripture says.
So it really don't add up when you start a job or the pay period. You work for 3 weeks. You just now getting your first paycheck.
Yep.
Like I said too, and you're supposed to get paid. Another brother was going to a brother from out there in Philadelphia. He was going. You're supposed to be getting paid in weight too. So the work that you do, your pay is supposed to reflect what you did. Right. You know what I'm saying? So if I did a huge job, I'm supposed to feel it in my hand, like, hey man, this is a big bag of silver and gold right here for what I did. If you just walk somebody's dog, you know, you got a little bag of gold. It reflects with the work you did. But you can't.
You good. All right.
That would be righteous if we let him take the car.
Right, you know?
Y'all guys. Like, yeah, that's fucked up. Now, wait till you get in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, let a week, 2 weeks pass by. This shit can be totaled, bro.
Yeah.
You know? I got a quick precept.
Go ahead. I got one too.
This is 1 Corinthians 15:34.
Yep.
Awake to righteousness and sin not.
Look, awake to righteousness, man, which is his word, his wisdom. And what? And sin not, man. You know?
Yeah, yo, just wake up, Jay.
Yeah.
Come back, fear the Lord.
The alarm's going off, man.
Yeah, cause you don't want to be here, or we don't want to be here. Why? Cause we woke up. Cause you know what Jake claims. The ones I'm gonna read one more time.
Yep.
1 Corinthians 15:34. Awake to righteousness and sin not.
Right.
Jake in the world. Oh, I'm awoke. What do they mean by that? They see the oppression of their people, but what? They don't have the answer.
Yep. Solution.
It says, for some have not the knowledge of the Most High. I speak this to your shame. They don't got the knowledge of the Most High.
Right.
You know? So that's a shame on stuff. That Jake that walked by with his head down, he's awoke that, you know, he's an Israelite.
Yeah.
Really, but he doesn't realize he's in deep sleep still. Oh my gosh, you set that car. You know how small your car is? That was an easy car. Why she couldn't just wait?
That's Babylon. They teach you no patience here.
Yeah, you don't have patience in Babylon.
Right.
Come on, man. The light red, it turned green. Yeah.
Right.
Yo, what do you think I got? Reflexes like that?
Right. Madness, man. I got a precept.
Yeah.
It's
please.
Haggai,
Please.
It's Haggai 1:6. It says, I started 5. It says, now therefore, thus saith the Lord of hosts, consider your ways. Talking about Israel.
Yeah.
Consider this now. We just read Micah 2:10. We read 2 Corinthians 6:17. It says, ye have sown much and bring in little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough.
And look, JB sowing a lot.
Yeah.
But where they sow, but what is their problem? They're too worried about everyone else. You know, you got Jake. You know, it'd be crazy. The Jakes with the best jobs, they have the most problems. You know, they're taking care of someone, their baby mama. Their baby mama has 3-4 children that they have to take care of now. You know, but regular Jake who don't have those problems, but they can't find a job. You know, they can't find a job.
That's right.
You know,
that's right.
and they so much, and they bring in little.
Yep.
They bring in little because why? Like you said, Uncle Sam takes the first initial check. I remember when I first started working, getting overtime.
watch so quickly.
Yo, I was like, yo, I checked the pay stub. Those 10 hours overtime I worked got all taken.
Yep.
And I'm like, yo, it's like I didn't even work these hours.
Exactly.
Oh, but you know, they took less out of the regular check. What do you mean? That don't mean nothing.
You worked them, but you didn't get paid for them.
I didn't even get paid for those hours. That's why they pay you time and a half.
Stuff gotta go, man. But
Because if you, I'm sorry, you would lose, if they didn't pay you time and a half, or you would lose money. You would literally lose money working more hours.
Exactly. It doesn't add up.
That's why they pay you time and a half.
Don't add up, man.
You
Don't
ever
add
read?
up.
It's
Haggai 1:6. Ye have sown so much and bring in little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, and look, and that's so true, man. You'll go buy groceries knowing that you need more than what you got, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm speaking that first and foremost, man.
Say it again, I'm sorry.
You know, you'll cause you say you eat, but
You have not enough?
yeah, but you have not enough. You go grocery shopping, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know you need
A, B, and C?
Yeah, A, B, and C, but you're only able to get A and B. You know what I'm saying? You know you don't have enough, man. You don't have enough funds. Going back to what the brother was saying, you'll work 10 hours overtime and you won't see none of it. Maybe an hour if you're lucky. You know what I'm saying?
But I mean, you're gonna see what you should see.
Exactly.
Yeah. You're gonna see what you should see.
Going back, man. It says Haggai 1:6. It says, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, but ye are not filled.
Yeah, you drink, but you're not full. Man, come on, yo. Jake, no. Your mom's, refrigerator looking homeless.
Right.
There ain't no drinks in there, yo. The month not even over yet. I don't get paid to blah, blah, blah.
Right.
You know?
Right.
I need some money. I don't got no drinks in the house.
Right.
You know, Jake, what they do? They open the fridge.
Yeah.
10 minutes, there ain't nothing in there. 10 minutes later, they open it again.
Yeah.
And they stomach still growling.
Knowing there's nothing in there.
Like, yo, you just checked it. You just checked it. You know ain't nothing in there, but
Right.
you like, yo, I'm hungry.
Right.
So you check it again.
Right.
You
That's
gotta
crazy.
drink but not have enough.
It says Haggai 1:6. It says, but there is none.
Simply like, hey, miss.
Hope he dies. It says, but ye are not filled with drink. Haggai 1:6. Ye are clothed, but there is no warm.
Bro, brothers, yo, when wintertime come around,
Yep.
yo, let's be honest right now, yo.
Yep.
Brothers is giving other brothers stuff,
Yeah,
but some
yeah.
brothers don't got it.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
No.
Winter clothes?
Yeah.
Do you not know how much a winter jacket is?
Yeah.
I was up
A decent one.
a decent one.
Yeah.
I was up in Florida at the North Face store. Man, those big.
They got a North Face in Florida?
Come on, bro, it get a little chilly out there.
like why? I'm like why?
But no,
Yeah.
everything was 75% off, 50% off. It was a deal.
You should let brothers know
Yeah.
something, man.
But it's expensive. A jacket like this was $300. You know, it was a discount, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But yo, $300?
Yeah. Yeah.
And what am I getting? I'm still paying $150 for the jacket. That's a lot for a jacket, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
Boy, Jackie.
if I can say too about the North Face, I mean to your point, shoot, I got a North Face on. I got it from a brother. So that to your point, but them North Face jackets, man, they like people that be like, what's it called when you like scaling mountains, like Everest and stuff like that, like.
Oh, yeah, those mountain climbers.
Yeah, well, whatever it's really called. Them North Face jackets, man. They have specific jackets for them things, and I think they just turned into like a fashion thing. Now people want to go and buy North Face jackets.
Oh yeah, it is a fashion thing.
Yeah, but
That's been out
for a long, yeah,
at least 20 years.
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Everyone in my school was rocking the North Face. Well, I say this, all the Edomites were rocking North Faces.
Yeah.
They got the thin lower North Face. It's always the black one, or they
Yep.
might have another one. But
Back
Jay
when I
can't afford that.
back when I was coming, that was it.
That was the style, right?
Yeah, that was one of the styles, having the North Face.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Look how expensive it is, bro.
Yeah.
Come on. Jake Jake go clothes shopping. Really again?
Yeah. It says Haggai 1:6. It says ye clothe you, but there is none warm.
Ye clothe you better. You don't got enough clothes to get through really the year.
Yeah.
Jake know. Look, you might do one big shopping haul. You know, you buy a shirt. You gotta make sure. Hey, does this shirt shrink when I dry it?
Yeah.
You know, because if it do, you about to be wearing a shirt smaller for next year.
I remember when I was a kid, I was in 7th grade. I had the same pair of shoes and the same jeans for the whole year, and those shoes ended up having a hole in it, so I had to try to tape it, super glue it, so no one would see it, man. You know what I'm saying? And then they had these drives. I think when the news station have a drive every year called Coats for Kids, man. Now who's lining up for them coats, man? Issachar, Judah. You know what I'm saying? They line up to get those cars. I know brothers heard about it, Coats for Kids.
Christmas time.
Yeah.
Yeah, because what happened? Jake come back from winter break. Everybody got new jackets on.
Yep.
You have to do they used to wear the same clothes all down. You got a new winter jacket?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, Coats for Kids, bro.
Yeah. Coats for Kids, man.
And what sucks is these clothes, they depreciate real fast.
Yeah.
Buy a new wardrobe, and you put that thing up real quick. You know? This is ridiculous.
Yep. It says, Haggai 1:6, it says, and he that earn of wages, his point, earn of wages to put into a bag with holes. So, going back to what the brother bring about his paycheck, man. You know, you work so hard, 2 and 3 jobs. You want to say something, bro? Go ahead.
No, you're good. No, that's why a lot of people, it's fair anyway, I was thinking myself. That's why a lot of people, they don't work full-time jobs anymore.
Yeah,
They work part-time jobs. Because what these part-time jobs are realizing that they're taking less out of taxes.
Yep.
But really, that's what Esau wants you to do. Esau wants you, that's why they start people off $15, $16 an hour. And they only give you what? 20 hours a week, 10 hours a week.
Yep.
But they don't want to pay, they don't want to give you benefits.
Yep.
They don't want you to have the benefits, health insurance. So you gotta go get that somewhere else.
Yep.
You know, so that's what they're doing now.
They're making a crime that you got to have health insurance, man. You working, you gotta have health insurance, man.
So you're 26 if you're living at home.
Yep.
Yep. For brothers who didn't know that.
Yep. And then it's like, it's mandatory that I have this, right? But you're giving me poison. You know what I'm saying? You're not giving me a real medicine that's gonna cure me. If it does, it's gonna affect something else, man.
My thing is just like, how many people actually go to the doctors?
Jake don't go to the doctor, man.
Yeah, yo.
Jake don't go to the doctor. Jake's scared to go to the doctor. Only time Jake goes to the doctor is that they, an accident, broken arm or something. Jake gotta go then.
Maybe a woman be up in there.
Oh, that's all that's in there. It's women. That's all that's in these hospitals is women, man. The woman's not built for pain and suffering, man. Why do you think when our women have babies, they don't want to go through another time, man? You know? Oh, what they say, I'm one and done. What that chick say? Henny and the Plan B. So you're not gonna get me knocked up this summer. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking me a Henny and the Plan B. You know?
Bro, that's crazy.
Women are not built for pain, man.
Read that one more time.
It's Haggai 1:6. Ye have so much and bring in little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, but ye are not filled. And look, the scripture said up before that, consider your ways, Israel.
Yeah, yo. You should consider it. You know, I'm eating, I don't got enough here. What's the solution?
Yep.
What's the way out?
Yep.
A lot of Jake, they get in this music industry, they tell you, oh, this ain't the way out. You know, I regret it.
Yeah.
You know? But we're telling you the true way out is Yahweh by Shemal Shai, it's the Lord. Now we're telling you what the true way out is. You know? And back to these women, you know, they were coming out saying that there was like this one Jake or EMI, who knows? I don't know. It's hard to tell right now. But he was saying that's why they used to have the babies like in the water. You know? It's a lot easier to come out and they be standing up. They're like gravity play. You know?
Yeah.
But now you're laying down. You know,
Backwards, man. Esau's backwards, man.
it's like you're trying to take a. I don't even want to say it. You know?
You see animals, right? They stand up. You know, the ones that give birth. Not reptile. You know, like a giraffe or something, or a deer. You know what I'm saying? When they give birth, it comes right on out. You know, and the natural instinct for the animals is
It drop out, bro.
Yeah.
Real quick.
You know, the woman should be in this position, giving birth. You know, with some, hands there,
Yeah.
basket, things of that nature.
Some poles maybe to help them stand.
Yeah. But the way this devil got it, man, it's all backwards, man. So back in Haggai, finish it off, getting some props to the Lord's will.
Yeah.
It says, "But ye are not filled with drink, ye are clothed, but there is no warm, and he have earned wages to put into a bag with holes."
Yeah, back if you earn the wages, like you're getting paid, because you get paid at the job, then you put your money into a bag, or into your pockets. Jay know they got pants pockets with holes in them.
Yeah.
You know how many times they lost money?
Yeah, by the time you get up the block, all your money's gone. You know? By the time you
But
get
they
your
don't
check,
have any shore.
it's already gone.
Bro, that's why I didn't even try to play my checks out anymore. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
You're like, you get paid. I
Well,
gotta
you
pay
have
this.
to a certain extent. But
I mean, yeah, you
know
don't
where
get
it's
me wrong,
going.
but I don't like to overthink it.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, all right, cool. Pay all the bills. I'm not even looking at the bank account.
Right.
I'm not trying to stress myself out like that. You
Right.
know. All right, I know I got a budget. You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, you gotta stick to it too, man.
Yeah, you got to.
Jake, we spend money like it's nothing, man. Like we just didn't work hard to get it. Like we just didn't break our back last 2 weeks to get it. You know what I'm saying? You know?
Sure, yo. You know how much expensive food is, bro?
Food's going up, and that's a good point you made because I pretty much buy the same thing. You know what I'm saying? And you see a product, you like, this product was $207. It's jumped up to $237. You know what I'm saying?
Now
Like,
the
damn.
container's smaller.
Huh?
Now the container's
Yeah,
smaller.
now the container's smaller. You know what I'm saying?
And why when you go to certain places it's this price, but you go to another spot it's way more? Like, what's the difference? That's that keeping even the Edomites in slavery.
Yep.
Because now you go to a nicer part of the town, now it's this much of this part of town. Because
Yep.
they making more.
Yep.
It's crazy.
That's right. Gas too.
Yep.
That was it on that.
That was all scripture you had?
Yeah. Let's see here. I got some more here. Zephaniah 2 and 1 and 14. The great day of the Lord is near. It is near. And haste so greatly.
Yeah, like when you're looking at the signs in Matthew, you know you get that in Matthew 24.
Yeah, next, yeah.
When you look at the sign, you see, look, it's near. The great day of the Lord is near and hasteth greatly.
That's right.
But look at these people. That's why you gotta separate yourself from people in the world.
Yep.
The people in the world, they don't realize that the day of the Lord is coming. So it's gonna hit them as a thief in the night.
right.
So they're doing things that it's like scripture said, and all things continue from the foundation of the earth,
Yep.
All things are gonna continue. So they're worried about their plans, their goals.
Yep.
What was that word? Aspirations? Aspirations. Look that word up.
Right.
Their aspirations. They're worried about those things.
Right.
But that's why we gotta be around a continual men of understanding. But they're gonna keep you in that spirit of hope.
Keep you
faith.
focused.
Focus,
Yeah.
bro.
Brother gonna keep you, like you said, iron sharpening iron, man. So brother may see you sliding off, he's gonna pick you back up, man. 2/3 is gonna slide you right on off. Come on, bro, let's go.
But they don't have a standard.
Exactly.
They don't got the scriptures.
That's right. So this praise on Zephaniah. Zephaniah 1 and 14. The great day of the Lord is near. It is near and hasteth greatly. Even the voice of the day of the Lord, the mighty men shall cry there bitterly.
And these men of war, they're gonna be crying. Look, man, the mighty men are gonna cry there bitterly.
That's right.
We were watching TV the other night. Look at all these soft people, yo. The mighty men, the ones that trained and prepared themselves for, certain tragedies, certain deaths,
Yeah.
you know, they're even gonna cry there bitterly.
Yep.
You know, when these calamities come. How much more just someone working a 9 to 5, going to work at the,
But that's what America produces, man. His jeans is just as tight as his woman's jeans, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Going back to what the brother was saying.
That's why he's sagging.
Yeah, exactly. Jake is soft, man. Jake is soft out here, man. Look, that's a product of Esau, man. He can be buff, but you walk around with something like that on, man. You know what I'm saying? The mighty man will cry bitterly, man. Esau's military, you know. What do you call it? The Brock Leslers. I don't know if brothers don't know who that is.
That's it. I didn't know if you knew it was open.
It's cool.
Okay. So you get to
Either
the back.
Mark Lesnar's,
Yeah.
those hard rocks,
Yeah.
hitting the gym every day, they gonna be crying bitterly.
Yep.
When they don't got no food to eat, when these people are threatening them with
No
their
protein
lives,
shakes.
no protein shakes, bro. When their daily routines and lives are shaken up,
Yep.
that's when people are gonna be crying. Like what you said it earlier. People don't know the future.
Yeah.
They how'd you say it?
They're afraid of
Of the unknown.
unknown. That's right. That's unknown. You
They're
know?
afraid of the unknown. Exactly how you said it. Yep.
Yeah.
They're afraid of the unknown.
Done. So it says, Zephaniah 1 and 15, the day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress.
So the day of the Lord is a day of wrath. You know why is that though? Because he's not happy.
Right.
I mean, just look at the society. Turn on the radio. Listen to what they talk about in their music. Go talk to Jake in the world that got dreads. Go talk to someone with blue hair, green hair. Go talk to
Look at
them.
the state the Lord's people are in. You know?
Go talk to a bum on the street. See what he's talking about.
Right.
Hear his babblings.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
The Lord's not happy.
Right.
The Lord's coming back angry. Just with how the society is being run.
Yep.
Go pull up some menus at different restaurants, the fancy ones. See how much abominable foods is on display.
Right.
Red Lobster. Hey, Jake, tell me they're going to Red Lobster for Valentine's Day.
Yo, where I stay at, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Yo, the wait time was ridiculous. That's exactly what they went to.
I drove through that parking lot, man. I was like, yo, what in the world, man?
Late at night.
It wasn't even late. It was probably about. It was before the Sabbath hit.
Oh yeah.
It was probably like around 4. The Olive Garden and the
Olive Garden.
Red Lobster was deep. And I was like, dang.
But they even had that movie called Valentine's Day with I can't even remember who was in it to be honest. Like B-rank celebrities type stuff. And they were showing you how serious Jamie Foxx is in it. They were showing you how serious the day was.
Okay.
You know how?
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, is it really that big, yo? Is it really that? It really is that big, though. You know, they have everything sold out. I know brothers went to Walmart. Of course, brothers saw it. They had all the Valentine's Day stuff.
The bears. And you see Jake in there. You shaking your head in your head. You're not actually shaking your head, but you're just like, what is Jake doing, man? You know what I'm saying?
They don't got no money, but they spend it on Valentine's Day.
And there's no excuse because the truth is out here. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna finish it out. This is why the Lord's coming back angry, man. How people worshiping a woman. You know what I'm saying? That yesterday was a day of woman worship, which is pretty much every day with Jake. You know?
I know, right? Yo, even my mom, she used to give me stuff. You get gifts on what? Christmas, your birthday. And my mom used to always get stuff on Valentine's Day. I'm just like, why? Maybe a pair of drawers or something, T-shirts.
I'll take that.
Underclothes.
You can never have enough underwear.
Yeah.
Socks,
But it's just weird,
Yeah.
That's something that, it's crazy. All the women brought gifts to the job. Only the women did.
Because women are of the world.
Yeah.
They're of the world, man.
Wrote your name on it.
Yeah.
Hope you had a happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
I left that shit in the office.
Yeah. please me. Open that mouth up. Get down. In Zephaniah 1:15, the day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress.
A day of trouble.
Yep.
And look, it's a day of trouble. Someone look at that word trouble. Bumper shop, please. It says it's a day of trouble, bro.
Yep.
Everybody is at ease. They're at rest. We're telling them to arise, and we're telling them, look, day of trouble is coming.
Yep.
You think the flat earther, you think he knows trouble is coming? He wouldn't be out here in these, really, you wouldn't be out in these streets just
Right.
walking around.
Right. Sure, once we wrap it up, man, look, we will probably get a bite to eat and go home, man. We're not out here lounging, you know?
No, yo. Only reason why we leave the house really is to get food.
Bring it out, bro.
Just to breathe it.
All right.
Damn.
It's the Google definition of trouble. It's a noun,
Man.
difficulty or problem.
So it's going to be a time of difficulty. You know, everybody likes it easy in America. They can wake up, you know, they can already have their coffee ready.
Yep.
Oh, it's new. The coffee's ready first. It's on the timer.
Yep.
You know, they wake up, they get the coffee.
Yep.
You know, they might drive to work. You know, now, you know, instead of going to buy the groceries, they get it delivered to your house.
Yep.
Oh, food. Oh, yeah, dinner. Yeah, dinner's on the way, actually,
Yeah.
sweetie.
Yeah.
You know, I got having delivered through Postmates.
Yep.
You know, through the DoorDash.
Yep.
But, you know, a time of difficulty, you know, is coming. A time where you ain't even gonna know where you're gonna get your next meal. A time where you ain't even know where you're gonna, next time you're gonna drink something.
Better start looking up edible foods that grow local in North Carolina. You know?
Well, you know, they call New York the Big Apple.
Yeah.
You better go to some farm place and get some apples, boy.
I'm telling you.
They gonna be out quick.
Yeah, they gonna be out quick, yeah.
Public unrest or disturbance.
Public unrest.
Second Ezra's.
Unrest is coming. We're telling you to rise from that restful state because look, the unrest is coming. You know?
This is prophecy, man. Those means to tell you before. We're telling you things are gonna happen before it happens, man.
Yo, get up, get up, get up.
Yeah.
Everybody's laying here and gonna be caught off guard, yo.
That's right.
We're telling you. We telling you to get up now and prepare. Look, silver unrest is coming. You gotta prepare mentally. You gotta get into this word. You gotta keep the commandments, that faith. You gotta really build up your relationship with the Most High.
That's what it's about, yep.
That's it. That's really all it's about. Building that relationship with Yahweh Shema Shai.
That people got with JC up in them churches, man. You know?
I mean, how you got a relationship with somebody but when they actually do something, you don't do it?
Right.
You see Jake. Dude, you around different family members, one of them might ask, you know, you got the couple, you know, your auntie, uncle, hey baby, can you go get this for me? But he's occupying something else, you know?
Right.
He ain't really doing it. I'm like, damn, that dude's an asshole. Or that girl's an asshole.
Yeah.
Just do it real quick, you know? They ain't even asking for much.
Right.
The Lord ain't really asking for much. You know? What he's asking for is for your benefit. Is to help you.
Bird brain.
It's crazy, yo.
That's embarrassing.
That is embarrassing. Your car is. Hey, baby.
All right.
My bad. Read it from the top. Definitions.
Alright. You have trouble. It is a noun. The first one is the quality or state of being troubled, especially mentally.
Especially mentally. Bro, before they feel this, I mean, of course it's gonna come physically, but you know, their trouble, because I know this, their anxiety is gonna kick in. Oh, I got food now. Because everyone already like that. You know, that's why when there's something free, there's always that one person that ruins it for everybody. He grabs too much. You know, look at Jake in the wilderness. Just take one. They didn't have that faith. The Lord said, just take enough to eat for today. Or however long, I can't remember how long it was. But he said, don't keep any for the next day.
Yeah.
He said, this is your meal for now.
Yeah, for now, yeah.
But Jake keep it. Jake grabbing more.
Yep.
Because they are troubled mentally.
Yeah.
They don't have that faith to believe. So they're not circumspect.
I believe it turned to into was it worms?
I forgot what it turned to. They're not optimistic.
Yeah, I gotta go back and read the story now.
Yo, they're not optimistic.
Right.
They don't have
They don't have faith.
yeah, you know, even though we're optimistic, it goes into having good hope about the future. You know? We're supposed to be optimistic. They're not optimistic. They're weak mentally, bro.
Right. That's right.
Okay, Shamar?
The state or condition of distress, annoyance, or difficulty.
Annoyance. You know, like you got a fly, buzz, you got those gnats buzzing around in your ear. Not even buzzing, like they land on your ear, you smacking yourself. Look, it's gonna be a great annoyance in that day. A great trouble.
Yeah. Look, especially for you women, man. Look, there are a lot of dudes dirty. You know, they're gonna try and get back in with dudes that they done dirty. You know what I'm saying? Jake will be trying to get in good with bridges they done burnt with people, man. It's gonna be too late, man.
No, women are gonna be getting ravished that day, and no one's gonna feel bad for them.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah.
They're gonna be walking by.
Yeah.
There's gonna be 10 Jakes, one woman.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah.
You know, they're gonna be slapping her around.
They're gonna be hiding.
You're gonna be serious out on that day.
You know, Jake got a phrase now. Where the hoes at? They're gonna be really saying that in that day. You know what I'm saying? Because the women gonna be hiding, man. You know?
And what say? A man should be hiding from the wind.
Right, that's right.
Like a man in the Lord.
That's right.
Any more definitions, bro?
Yeah, this one more. To put into a confused motion or to agitate mentally or spiritually.
To agitate. To annoy someone mentally.
They're gonna be confused. They don't know what to do. They ain't gonna know what to do, man. They're not gonna have this truth.
Man, bro. Agitate mentally. Spiritually. They're gonna be hurting, bro.
Yep.
And physically.
Yep.
Of course. But they're gonna be bugging out. You know those people, why?
Yeah.
They're not even like, everybody's gonna be running around them, but everybody's just gonna be people gonna be off of themselves.
Yeah.
But that's what Scripture says, men shall seek death, but they shall flee from it.
Yeah.
Who knows? The gun might jam,
Yeah.
you know?
Yep.
They searching for that last bullet, they're out.
Yep.
It's gonna be bad out here.
What's that scripture? Can't think of it. You made me think about it when you said something earlier, but it's past. So I'm gonna go back. It says Zephaniah 1:15. The day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess.
But who's gonna cause that? A day of wasteness. Those ICBM nuclear missiles.
That's right.
You know? Look, man, when those missiles hit Babylon, bro, that's the cherry on top. You know?
That's right.
Look, the Lord gotta put the rest of the flavors, you know,
That's right.
on that Sunday. You know? And really, it's a doomsday is coming.
That's right.
But you know, you got the martial law. You're gonna have the guillotines. You're gonna have these different aberrations. You're gonna have cannibalism. Or imagine being eaten by someone. And you think they're gonna kill them? Think they're dead. They wake up screaming, "Oh, shut him up!
Yep.
Shut him up! He's being too loud."
Yep.
Remember something?
Yeah. Isaiah 54:16. Behold, I've created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work.
Now the Smith is talking about the scientists.
Yep.
You know, they have now split the nuclear. They have these nuclear bombs. These nuclear bombs.
Yep.
Now they put them on, create nuclear missiles to where they shooting them now. Look, man, the Lord has advanced this technology so much you can destroy a whole society with a push of a button. Well, a couple buttons. You know, buttons, bro. You don't even gotta leave your home country. You can literally just press a button, and these missiles are gonna go off.
That's right.
It's that bringing forth an instrument for his work. That's talking about that fire from those missiles.
Yep.
it's gonna cleanse. That fire is gonna be that instrument to cleanse.
Oh no, I'm going to do
You wanna say something?
Yeah, just your point on how fast the technology. Of course, we know why technology was advanced so fast, but on a smaller level, people were. I forgot what years it was. People were first heating up food, steaming meat and stuff like that. But like in the span of 40 years, we know how fast. That's a short time. It went straight to like microwaves. Like, you know what I'm saying? People went from steaming,
Conventional oven.
Yeah, or like conventional ovens and stuff like that. It went from like what?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it went from like steaming meat, a very basic way of just heating something up.
Oh, look,
to
they got these gas grills.
yeah, yep.
You know, no more that charcoal stuff. You know, some people might do it for the flavor, but that's not really convenient.
Mm-hmm.
You know, everybody got the electric gas grills now. You know?
Yeah, that's true. It says Isaiah 54:16. It's on the drop now, baby.
Yeah.
Starting to drop. Gotta warm up. It says Isaiah 54:16. Behold, I have created a smith that bloweth the coals of fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work. I have created the waster to destroy.
And the Lord have created the waster to destroy. To destroy what? America. Babylon.
That's right.
You guys did 13 and 5?
Yep.
Babylon the Great. And then jump down like 9 and 11.
Got you. This is Isaiah chapter 13, verse 5. They come from a far country.
Now what is this?
Yep.
Oh, that's talking about. You don't know what you're talking about. Shut up.
Right.
Talking about the missiles.
That's right.
They come from a far country. Go ahead.
From the end of heaven,
Go ahead.
even the Lord and the weapons of his indignation.
Even the Lord in the weapons of his indignation. Now indignation goes into righteous anger.
Right.
So these are the weapons that the Lord is going to please his anger. Used to exact his righteous anger.
Right.
Even the Lord, the weapons of his indignation. Go ahead, bro.
To destroy the whole land.
To destroy
Destroy
the whole land.
the whole land. That's right.
The whole land of America is going to be destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the 10th part of the city,
It's America.
that's America, bro.
You know, the FEMA got America broken up into 10 groups, man.
Yep. Real quick. Let me real quick.
You got something, okay? And that, you know, the day that's coming, man, it's like we can't explain it. You know, if we can explain it through the scriptures and give you, you know, certain events that happen that could be kind of similar to it, but the scale, we can't tell you how bad it's going to be, man. We just know it's going to be very bad.
Jeremiah 15:14. Put yourself in array against Babylon round about.
Go ahead.
All ye that bend the bow.
Now, who's bending the bow right about now, man? You got Russia, Iran, Turkey, yep. China.
Yep.
Okay, what Surly Sheeza say? That's a tongue twister. You name it.
Yeah.
You know? South Korea, North Korea, you know?
They joined forces back.
Yeah.
You know, they were saying, you know, when it happened, it was really America keeping them apart.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Man, you know, even Japan might get some missiles. We don't know. They might have some on the low.
You never know.
You know?
They didn't forget what happened in Hiroshima, Nagasaki, you know, with Fat Man, Little Boy,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know, dropping them, you dropped the bomb on me. No, they ain't forget about that.
Fat boy, little boy.
Yeah, that's what the atomic bombs were called.
I thought it was something else. I know
Look
they
it up.
called
What's wrong? Look it up.
Little Man. I thought it was like Little Man, Fat Boy.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, Mike, look it up.
It's somewhere around this line.
Yeah.
Hiroshima and Nagasaki,
That was the
the cities, right?
yeah.
Oh no.
Okay. Read again.
Jeremiah 15:17.
Right.
I'm sorry. Jeremiah chapter 50,
50, yeah.
verse 14. put yourself in array against Babylon.
which is America, spiritually. All right?
Yeah.
This is the daughter of Babylon, man. This place upholds all the wickedness of ancient Babylon plus more, man. You know, plus a little bit. You found it?
Yeah.
Huh.
Little boy and fat man.
Yeah, little boy. I was like, I remember, I thought it was like little man.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I knew
Little boy
man,
and fat man, yeah.
Little boy, fat man.
Yeah, so
All right.
they ain't forget about that, man. You know?
That's funny. Why they named it that? Trying to be funny.
You know,
Mhm.
Esau, man, he comes up with these. It's
We
crazy.
shall call this little boy.
Yeah.
And
This
the
one.
next one's bigger. We shall call this one.
Yeah, because they different.
Yeah.
Little boy is a uranium bomb,
Mm.
and fat man was a plutonium implosion bomb.
More stronger,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
more potent.
yeah, because plutonium, that's the byproduct of uranium.
Huh.
The byproduct, bro.
That's the after. That's like the when it's broken down, like when it's slow, that's like the
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. Wow.
You know, and that was reported, you know, that happened after they signed the treaty.
Cause look, think about it, man. Who hasn't America done dirty, man?
America still needed such a goddamn treaty.
Right.
Like, we got the weapons.
Yeah.
You didn't have to pay. But really, was that really? Come on, bro. What was that really? You think that was real? Come on, that's most likely a false flag. You know? America's never been touched, bro. The Lord says he's gonna pop this virgin open.
That's right.
You know? That was just an excuse to do that.
All right.
A little bit more, man. Jeremiah 15:14, put yourself in the array against Babylon, round about, all ye that bend the bow,
Go ahead.
shoot at her.
What they gonna shoot, man? Okay, you think those ICBM missiles are being built for nothing? You know, to be on display, to be marched around and pushed through the city? No, man, those things gonna be shot off, man.
Why do they push them through the city? Why do they have military walks?
Right.
To show off their might.
Yep.
So
Show that
nations
muscle.
know not to mess with them.
Flexing.
Because, like, you know, you might have a kid, you know, he might know Kung Fu.
Yeah.
You got the big kid bullying him.
Yeah.
But he don't never show off his Kung Fu skills. The kid always gonna be beating him up.
Yeah.
Yo, Master said turn the other cheek.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's why they be showing them. That's why, you know, North Korea keeps shooting off their missiles.
Right.
Well, it's not just South Korea. Well, it's not. Yeah,
No,
it's
that's
North Korea.
North Korea. No,
I
he's
don't
right,
know why I
North
always
Korea,
think
yeah.
that. Yeah, but North Korea keeps showing. Look, letting them know. Look, we can reach it now.
Yeah.
We can reach it now.
Yeah.
Don't mess with us.
Right.
But it says, all ye that shoot at her.
Shoot at her, man. That whore. Who's that whore sitting there? Babylon, America. You missed something?
Not paying attention to the turn.
Oh, okay.
Finger's getting frozen. It
I
says.
got some gloves there. You want it? Oh, you got gloves.
Yeah, I can have one for turning pages.
Oh, okay.
It says, shoot at her, spare no arrows.
Yeah, spare no merit, man. You're not gonna find one in the chamber. They're gonna all be shut off, man. You know?
Right, you ain't gonna have one, oh man, that one thing get loaded, the
Right.
fight's over.
Right.
Nah, yo, spare no arrows.
Right.
Shoot at her.
That's right.
Go ahead.
That was it.
For she has sinned against the Lord.
That's right. America has sinned against the Lord, man. Here it is. America's the land of the Bible. You know what I'm saying? The land, the Bible stands here in America. You uphold the laws of the Bible. Well, that's contrary, man. Then you got the situation. You got the children of Israel in hardcore slavery. You know how you destroying the earth, digging here, digging there, cutting this down, cutting that down. Animals beaching themselves.
Can you believe that?
Wow. Man,
Yeah.
time flying. That's what happens.
I get my basketball shirts on, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah, I know, right?
Go into Isaiah 13.
Yeah, finish that out. So, did you want 6 or we can jump down to 9?
That's up to you.
This is Isaiah chapter 13. It says, verse 6.
Buds is funny, yeah.
Oh man.
You already know who's on that side, though.
Right. It says, "Hail ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand. It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty."
Bro, the day of the Lord's look. Like over, we live in exciting times.
That's right.
It's very exciting to hear the Lord's coming back, and not only that, he has our Star Wars Apostle knows a great millstone to have the men teaching us,
Yep.
telling us how it was gonna be, and then us living in those times and those things coming to pass. But it's also serious times.
Right.
Yo, how ye for the day of the Lord, so it shall come as a destruction from the Almighty.
That's right.
But is it going to come as destruction for everyone?
No.
No. Get to 2 Chronicles 36 and 15.
Yep.
We have, it's not really us that's out here speaking, bro. It's the Lord. We don't remember these scriptures.
Okay.
We were starting out camp, we're like, man, what are we going to go into?
Right.
What are we going to go into?
Right.
First say, I was like, where you got any lessons playing? He's like, never really do. Sometimes you might.
Yeah.
Really, it's the Lord.
That's what I'm saying. 2 Chronicles 36 and 15. "And the Lord power of their fathers sent to them by his messengers."
Yes, so the Lord, power of our fathers, our forefathers, when he wanted to give a message to the nation of Israel, he sent his messengers, aka the prophets, which we are the prophets, the men of the Lord, coming back in the reincarnation. Lord's willing, we were those righteous prophets that never forsook the Lord. The elect.
So what Jake said? No, he didn't. No.
You about to prove it?
Yep.
Might as well.
This is Luke 1 and 70. It says,
You also get 1 Corinthians 14 and 34.
It says, "As he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets, which have been since the world began, that we should be saved from our enemies and from the hand of all that hate us."
Yep. So what? As he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets since the world began, that's been from the beginning of time. The Lord does not change.
That's right.
Yahweh Shai is the same yesterday and today and forever.
That's right.
The Lord ain't just switch up.
Right.
Then now we got the script, right? He told us how it was gonna be.
Yeah.
Now in these last days, now he ain't doing that.
That's Esau. That's what Esau did, man.
Trade on the deal last minute.
Yeah.
The Lord ain't ridiculous. Look, man, the Lord is having compassion on his people right now.
Yeah.
But really, the elect.
Esau changed the laws and then expect you to know every law. I remember I got stopped back in the world for something, man. Oh, that's what it was. You see the license plate right here?
Oh, you had a cover on.
No. I had something going around it. Like, you have something going around the place.
Cover?
Yeah.
Kind of, but that's not covered.
It's not covered yet.
The border?
Yeah. That was illegal.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? I said,
Why do they sell them?
because people sell weed. You know what I'm saying?
That's legal
People sell
though, in
drugs.
some parts.
Yeah, some parts.
It's crazy.
But he was like, "Oh, that's the law. You should have known that." You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to know that. But hey, that's Esau for you though. He'll change it.
But there's a law. There's also a law. Ignorance is no excuse of the law.
That's right.
So just because you don't know,
Exactly.
then it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
Yeah, crazy as hell.
Yeah. That's right.
The scriptures are against that.
Mm-hmm.
Look, our people are ignorant of the law.
But
But we come out here and tell them. Now they have no clue. Now they're no longer ignorant of these things.
yeah.
They're under what brother said, the law of ignorance.
Right.
But now that's no more a thing. That's why in the law it says, thou shalt in all wise rebuke thy neighbor and not suffer sin upon him.
That's right.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah. Is that 1 Corinthians 14?
34?
Yeah.
Spirit of the prophets.
Yep. This is 1 Corinthians 14. No, that's not it.
35, 36, somewhere around there. Where's
I got it.
You got
This is 1 Corinthians 14 and 32.
32.
It says, and the spirit of the prophets are subject to the
Oh
prophets.
yeah, 34 says with the women.
Yeah,
right?
woman, yeah.
Okay, all things be done decently in order.
Yeah.
Okay, yep. It said but the spirit of the prophets is subject to the prophet.
Yep.
That proves reincarnation.
Yep.
Because it's saying the spirit of the prophets, those who were prophets in the ancient times, are gonna come back. When they come back in the reincarnation, that's gonna be their same lot.
Yeah. Sub meaning under and Jack meaning rule.
Yep.
So the prophets are under the rule of what? Prophesy.
Yeah.
You know?
The spirit of prophecy.
That's right.
They gotta prophesy.
That's right.
What did Jeremiah say? This word was in me, ever since.
You gonna get it?
Yeah, I'm gonna get it.
Come. But yeah, the spirit of prophets is subject to the prophets, man. So Lord willing, with some of those righteous prophets coming back, man. You know?
Look at Moses and look at Jeremiah. They were giving excuses. Lord was like, no. Jonah, go out and speak.
Yeah, Jonah. Yeah, giving excuses. Nah, this is your lot. This is what you're gonna do. You know? It said, for verse 33, for Yahweh is not the author of confusion.
You know what? These women bring a lot of confusion. You know when these women were trying to fuck earlier? Like, yo.
That's
It
it.
kind of threw me off for a second.
Man, I see that every day, man. The woman brings confusion, man. You know? You're trying to correct a child on something, you know what I'm saying? And they go behind the back and tell the child to do this, you know what I'm saying? Bring all types of confusion in the house, in the world, on the job, you know what I'm saying?
They're trying to come up with a solution. The woman say something. I'd be like, yo, shut
Yeah.
you on the back end.
Yeah.
Shut up, yo. What you talking?
You know,
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're
Excuse
fine.
me.
you
You
guys
good.
good.
You're sharing the sidewalk.
You know, the thing with a woman is like, you want to tell them, just be a woman. But they don't know how to.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know how to. Then we,
Look at that word woman in the online etymology.
yep,
A female
servant.
servant.
That's right.
But I want to be a queen. Yeah, you are a queen.
Yeah, you are.
Look that word up.
Yeah.
In the online etymology.
Right.
I got the.
Well, it's spelled different. Nah, that's the same thing. You got something?
You were done with
No, I'm gonna finish it out.
Okay.
1 Corinthians 14 and 33. For God is not the author of
We
confusion,
good. We good.
but peace, as in all the churches of the saints. So the Most High Yahweh is not, he's not going to confuse you, man. You know, like brother said, same yesterday, today,
In the morning.
and tomorrow.
Yeah, like when brothers overthinking stuff, you gotta consider it. Like,
Yeah.
look, it's not. You gotta just get counsel, yo. It
Yeah.
shouldn't be all this confusion where you thinking one thing,
Right.
you thinking another.
That's
Nah,
right.
you gotta remember. Look, the Most High is literally not the author of confusion.
Yeah.
That's Satan. That's throwing that.
Yep.
That's throwing that monkey wrench
That
in the
curveball,
plan.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
But I mentioned, the spirit of the prophet is subject to the prophets.
Right.
I don't care what brothers are going through. They're gonna have to. If they were the prophet, they're gonna have to come out and speak this word.
That's right.
This is a little bit, a couple verses. The point's at the very end, but I'm sorry though. Jeremiah 20:7. O Lord, thou hast deceived me, and thou hast deceived. Thou art stronger than I, and hast prevailed. I am in derision daily. Everyone mocketh me. For since I cried, for since I spake, I cried. I cried violence and spoil, because the word of the Lord was made a reproach unto me in a derision daily. Then said I will not make mention of him, nor speak any more in his name. But Jeremiah was a prophet, bro.
Yep.
Look, what did the Lord say in the first chapter? Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. Before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee, and I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations.
That's right.
Jeremiah was like, y'all, I'm done.
Yeah.
Y'all, I'm done talking to these hard-headed niggas.
Yeah.
You know? I'm
That's
done.
right.
All right, yeah.
That's right.
But here it is. It says, but his word. Yeah, look, that was the example. Wasn't
Yeah.
that the example, brothers?
Yep.
All right, amen. Whatever.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah. Pretty much, yeah.
That was her mocking, bro.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That proves, what is
Yeah.
that? Hey, that proves that we the prophets.
That's right.
Mhm.
That's right.
You got to.
That's right.
We going the same thing Jeremiah going
Yeah,
to.
because if we wasn't, we would be loved. You know what I'm saying? If he was of the world would love his own.
She did mock, bro. You heard?
That was a mock.
You see how the Lord
Yeah,
did
that was a mock.
Yeah, man. That's crazy.
Like my son said, you can't make this stuff up.
Yeah, you can't make this stuff up, bro. Your son be saying that?
Yeah.
I hear you say it coming off too. Can't make this stuff up,
Yeah,
man.
man. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, man, yo. You really cannot make this stuff up. I'm gonna read
It has
verse,
to be the woman open her mouth too.
I'm gonna read verse 9 again. And we were just getting on the women.
Yeah, exactly.
Bro. Verse 9, Jeremiah 20 and 9 now. Then said, I will not make mention of him, nor speak any more in his name, but his word. But his word was in my heart as a burning fire, shut up in my bones, and I was weary with forbearing, and I could not stay.
Couldn't help it.
So he had to go speak.
Yeah, he couldn't help it. You know? He had to go out there and do what it do. It's prophesy, man.
He had to let his words out.
That's right.
Isn't the burning fire? He's trying to hold something in.
Right.
He's seeing all the wickedness going on.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, nah, yo, I had enough. You know, yo, the Lord said, well, I have a long time holding my peace.
That's right.
I have been still refraining myself.
That's right.
And now, look, when the Lord comes back, he comes back to rebuke our people with flames of fire.
That's right.
The Lord's holding his peace right now. But, you know, he's speaking through us.
Well, yeah.
Him himself.
He's
you know?
on that physical piece now.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, he's holding his, like, with his actions, you
Yeah.
know, how he wants to jump on Jacob.
Yeah. F Jacob. Y'all was in on that?
Yep.
Excuse me.
All right. So I'm going to go back to Isaiah chapter 13, verse 7. It says, therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt. And that's what's going to happen, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when you see no missiles coming through, man, what will you be able to do, man? You know? What, you going to take a baseball and one falls down, you going to try to hit it? You know what I'm saying? Baseball bat? You know, what are you going to do? You going to try to run? You going to try to go get on a private jet? You know? Those missiles can reach over here, what, 20, 30 minutes?
15, 12 minutes.
You know, so they're advancing in the time it's getting over here, man.
It's funny, you know, they had that, bro, remember that Hawaii attack?
Yeah.
They thought the missile system went off. Everybody was like, babe, is this real?
Yeah.
Babe, is this real?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's going to be real in that day.
That's right.
But you have people going under the sewers, passing their babies underneath, running. Where are you running to?
Right.
Yo, where are you? Yo, let's be honest, bro. You might, let's say you cook something on the stove.
Right.
You put a timer on for 10 minutes. Yo, that 10 minutes is like this. Or you might be popping some popcorn, 2-minute setting. And you, by the time you walk it back into you walk to your room, you grab something, you come back.
Yep.
Yo, 10 minutes, bro, ain't 12, 15 minutes. I say half an hour.
Yeah.
Bro, half an hour ain't nothing.
Yeah.
It's gonna take half an hour to get downtown.
That's right.
Now with traffic. Now with people panicking.
Right.
Cutting you off, pushing you down.
Yeah.
Where are you gonna go?
Yeah.
You don't got no food in your stomach. You hungry.
That's right.
Where are these people gonna really go in that day?
That's right. That's right. It says Isaiah 13 and 7. It says, therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt. Verse 9. It says, behold, the day of the Lord cometh cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger.
Yeah. Cruel, willfully causing pain.
Yep.
And there goes wrath again.
Yep.
Can a brother look up that word wrath? You know, we gotta start looking at these definitions.
Yep. I never finished off 2 Chronicles 36 and 15.
Okay, go on.
Let me finish that one. Brother's getting that.
Yeah, oh, sure.
Yep, this is 2 Chronicles 36 and 15. The Lord power of their fathers sent to them by his messengers, rising up beat times and sending.
So rising up B times.
Yep.
Rising up before,
Yep.
you know, the destruction came.
Yep.
Before death and destruction came, the Lord sent his prophets.
That's right.
Now look, you got someone telling you something yo, Pop's coming back soon. You ever put the game up? You know, why is something like, all right, let me put the game up. I'm not even gonna risk it next time. As soon as you put the game up, he show up a moment later.
Yeah.
But you know, she say nah, you say nah, I ain't gonna put it up. An hour or 2 hours go by, he's still playing the game.
Yep.
You forgot he's coming back. You know? You missed the time, you lost track of time.
That's what Jake is doing.
Yep. Now when you come inside the house, he's
Hey.
breaking the game system.
Yeah.
He's gonna break your back.
That's right. That's right. So it says, ascending because he had compassion on his people and on his dwelling place.
Yeah, so the Lord has compassion on Jake.
Yeah.
The Lord loves his people, you know, but really that love now that Yahushua has come and been our, has come, now they don't have no cloak for their sins. That love now is towards the elect.
Yep.
I didn't mean to cut you off. Brother Ross said we ending at 6:30.
Okay.
Yeah, mucho frío.
Yeah.
Mucho frío.
Frío.
Not caliente, I can tell you that. That's the one word I do now. That and basuda.
That's who that.
Which is Esau's kingdom.
Yeah. Esau's being basuda.
Done.
Call your coworkers on that on the job. It's hilarious. They're like, oh, word, thank you. What's that mean? Beautiful? See, yes.
Yes.
I know, right?
Mucho.
So you thought. That was it on that. I guess the brother got it.
You got that definition of wrath?
Yeah, this is wrath. So now, strong, vengeful anger or indignation.
Righteous anger. Read it one more time.
Strong, vengeful anger or indignation.
Yeah, strong, vengeful. The Lord, and look, the vengeance belongs to the Lord.
Yep.
Everybody always likes to quote that.
Yep.
Vengeance belongs unto God. Yeah, it does.
It does.
But yo, he's strong now.
Yeah.
He's an omnipotent power, yo. You ain't want to mess, yo. You really don't want to. We say these things, but we should be, just as we speak it. Oh, you guys are fine logs behind. Just sharing this out, but we say these things, but we should also consider these things.
Yeah. Yeah, we're speaking it, right?
We should really I know brothers say, oh, this you shouldn't be in that mindset, oh, this in no way is gonna look, if you don't endure to the end, this is most definitely gonna happen to you.
Right.
You should consider, and that should make you fear, but the scriptures say what? The fear of the Lord brings strong confidence.
Mm-hmm.
So continue to fear, continue to have more confidence in the Lord. Hey, you just gotta know this is what's really coming. It's about to get real in America.
Yeah.
You waking up in the morning, you might wake up, might lie in bed, check your messages, maybe turn on the tube.
Yeah.
But now, time is coming. We're not gonna be able to do that.
Yeah.
You might, pop a squat, then take a shower,
Yeah.
throw on some fresh clothes, feel good. That's coming to an end in Babylon.
Yeah.
Now faith is not to kick in. Because it says it's coming to an end, but it's not said how we are gonna be protected in that day.
Right.
Just like the Lord says, this place is gonna end. And he says he's going to protect us. We got to have that faith that, hey, just as he said this was going to happen, my servant shall eat. My servants are going to be clothed in that day.
We doing the works to the best of our ability.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We trying to do our part. So when that time comes, Lord, we did our end,
That's why the scripture says, serve the Lord with fear and rejoice with trembling. If you're doing that,
Yep.
you're in good gracious.
Yep.
Yeah, just do your best.
That's right.
Try.
So that was it.
One more. Retributory punishment for an offense or crime.
Yeah.
For an offense.
We should bring this. We'll bring this up now in a minute, bro.
Right. Offense. Our people have offended the Lord, man. By what? Worshiping Jesus Christ, man. That's not that's not the Savior's name, man. Our Savior was a Hebrew, Israelite. That's one of the ways you offended the Lord, man.
Now you saw that, right? Really, if I remember, wasn't the woman that used to always have little straps on when they hold the baby on their chest?
Yeah.
That was the man.
Yeah, it's Babylon.
That was the man, yo.
Babylon.
but I thought she was equal.
You know, right?
You're degrading her
Right.
by not saying she's not strong enough to carry the baby.
Well,
No, I'm just saying to their logic.
yeah. To what you're saying is true, but I can understand it if the man is holding it, because the women these days are so clumsy, man.
They are.
They're so clumsy,
But what
man.
about feminism, bro? What about equality?
Right.
Like,
You good? You good?
Yeah.
That's wrong. I'm being sarcastic with it.
Yeah, I know.
You know, but I'm just saying, like, yeah,
It's like,
it's funny.
yeah.
You know, they had that, not to go too off topic, had that episode of The Office. The main character, he was like, yeah, there was a fire. I was the first one out the building. He said, if I didn't do it, I would be a sexist. Women are equal to men. They should be able to get out the fire themselves. Well, I see them get out this nuclear fire,
That's a funny show.
If I can say something to combine to brother Kabai's point, when I'm out with my family and stuff like that, I carry the newborns. I don't leave it to my woman to carry. And I understand your point, but I'm not. I know her, so I'm not gonna leave it to she'll trip and fall, and then there goes the baby. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, texting and not paying attention. No,
Doing too much.
Yeah.
What's these stories about these babies in movies? They always have, your baby dropped. It's always the mother who dropped the baby.
Yep.
Always, yo.
I knew a dude who used to work with me. The baby died in the girl's head. And she was watching the baby. And the baby died up on her head. You know what I'm saying? So he had to take off work. He had to leave. It's crazy, man.
That's crazy.
You know? Look, it's hard to leave. I get what the brother's saying, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I was just,
Yeah,
sorry
yeah,
for
yeah.
the
No, you're fine.
Babylon standard though. That's why you show Babylon's a big hypocrite, bro.
Yeah.
It just shows our women are not women.
Yeah.
Men are not men.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's got it off in that scripture.
What's that?
1 Corinthians 13:11.
Con.
Yeah, well, let's finish this one out and then we get that. Was there any more definitions, bro?
Just a little bit more. Divine chastisement.
Divine chastisement. Divine correction. Hey, that's crazy. Those nuclear missiles gonna correct our people. They're gonna correct them so much. When they come back, they're gonna be perfect. It's crazy. The scripture said we are chastised now, so when the punishment of the world comes, we're gonna chastise with them. It's in Corinthians. Brothers can look it up for themselves. Type it in the best of abilities. Judge now, so when the judgment comes to the world,
That's right.
We're going to finish that out.
This Isaiah 13:9. It says, "Behold, the day of the Lord cometh cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it."
To lay the land desolate. There it is again.
Yep.
Didn't we read that earlier?
That's right.
The waster to destroy, it shall lay the land desolate. It said that in Zephaniah.
Yep.
It said the same thing.
Yep.
It said it's going to destroy the sinners thereof out of it. And now you're getting a little bit more information about it.
Detail about it.
Yeah. And they all see the same thing.
That's right.
Come on, man. It's everywhere.
Yep. Prophets quote each other. Prophets quote.
Why is Peter talking about nuclear missiles?
Right.
Come on, bro.
Right. That's right.
It's irrelevant.
That's right. So he said,
1 Corinthians 13:11.
yeah. This 1 Corinthians 13:11, it says, "When I was a child, I spake as a child. I understood as a child. I thought as a child."
Now this is representative of our people in the world, And we telling them to wake up. Because of course when you come born again, you're a newborn babe.
Yep.
But when you're in the world, you're a child. This truth makes you into a man.
That's right.
Hence, men of the Lord.
That's right.
Not boys of the Lord. Baby
right.
mamas are mama boys. That's
Right.
not sloppy, brother. Mama boys
Right.
are women of the Lord. No. When I was a child, I spake as a child.
That's right.
You might do something that's very foolish. I really get from top. There was a lot. I don't remember saying all that.
This is 1 Corinthians 13:11. "When I was a child, I spake as a child. I understood as a
You
child."
understood your understanding. You understood as a child. You don't really understand things.
Right.
You might. Jake, for me, as a job, we listen to a lot of music while we work.
Right.
I'd be like, man, I didn't even catch. I've listened to this song since I was a kid. I
Right.
did not catch that line.
Yeah.
Now that I'm older, now that I'm older, I caught the line. But what? Now that you're coming to this truth, you're supposed to realize certain things.
Yeah.
Well, that's why this is that way. That's why our people are in this predicament. That's why we're at the bottom. So we sinned against the Lord. Oh, this is what we gotta do to solve this problem. We gotta repent. We gotta
Right.
seek the God of the Bible.
It says, but when I became a man, I put away childish things.
Yeah, the childish things are the things of the world.
Yep.
Man, Babylon is childish.
Right.
Everything is very foolish. A child is very foolish. Like you
Yep.
said, committing adultery, serving another idol, getting tattooed.
Yep.
It almost was Friday the 13th again. And I always say that's a big day for people to go get tattoos.
Oh, wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, because you go to certain, if you go to the artist tattoo, it really don't matter. But
Yeah.
if the artist has drawn a picture and they have their book, they'll do a discount on that day.
Wow.
And our people go and run to the tattoo parlors.
That's crazy.
That's right. Most people go get tattoos in the last, hour before they close. They drive in looking for a tattoo parlor. I'm like, yo, what are you doing? Like, just wait for tomorrow. But you gotta get it done.
Wow.
Not with clothes.
Yeah.
The artist left. Alright, driving down the street, go to another one.
Right.
What if you don't even like it?
Yeah.
You wait until the morning, like, yeah, why did I do that?
Yeah.
Brothers know you eat something you don't want to eat. I mean, not saying you ate abominable foods, but you're like,
Yeah.
man, I should have ate that last night.
Yeah.
And that's the people in their wickedness. They're gonna wake up one day and their judgment's gonna be their face, and they're gonna regret everything they're gonna do.
Yeah, they're gonna regret being childish.
Yeah.
Taking life as a joke, as a game, which is what's promoted here, man.
Especially when that chastisement comes, bro.
Yep.
But they still gonna. Some of them still gonna be wicked.
Yep.
They're gonna be destroyed.
That's right.
Even those who think they should change, they're gonna be destroyed.
Yep. Did it wrap up?
Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up. It's 6:30.
Yeah. So with that, it's been another beautiful weekend out here prophesying the downfall of this wicked and sinful kingdom called America. Alright, before we go any further, we give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rekakodash.
Double honors to our apostles and elders and great millstone teaching us His truth. Lord's will next week. Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom.